You really got the brain fishes, don't you, Visor? You have the one last trauma bonding. That's a way to word it. That is a way to word it. Holy fuck. All right, let me get everything set up. Ugh. All right, here we are. Okay, so we've got some Gumshoe Gab. I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, I wonder if I can do then 4 of these, and then or if I need that middle one to get there. I don't know how these work, right? I do not know how these work. But these sub-stories, someone said that these take me around 45 minutes, and these are the ones I'm kind of more interested in. Like, I definitely want to see, oh, you looked it up, right? I mean, it could be quicker. I mean, I want to at least see Halara's, maybe Fubuki, Vivia, Yako. Desuhiko can die in a trash fire. Yes, it is, because I'm not doing anymore. I have to put on my calendar, I'm playing more Rain Code, and then people who want to watch Rain Code show up for Rain Code, or people who just want to watch me and vibe, you know? I don't discount people that just like to, you know, do a nice lurk, chill, have some good background audio while they're chilling at night. How y'all doing, by the way? But this is, I was like, man, maybe I could do like one more stream, but I don't want to touch this game any more than I have to. This game has already done things to me. I'm still not sure where I'm rating this out of 10. It could be down to a 3. I don't know. This is... I don't know. Because someone said that this does just... Danganronpa, except worse across the board. Like, truly worse across the board. I don't think that this improves on Danganronpa. Only autosave is enabled. Okay. I appreciate the watching vibe, though. I really do. That's something I do actually, you know, like go for, though, you know, obviously sometimes.
Alara, do you know where the milk I put in the fridge went? I was saving it for my coffee.
Beats me.
They
That's
are vibes.
my seat, you know.
How much?
How much?
How much do you want for it? I'll pay your asking price. Well?
They have
You
got
gotta be
money.
kidding. Fine. Just keep sitting there.
I will.
Huh? Someone's coming. I
Ooh,
wasn't
you're
expecting
you're
guests
getting a
today.
Keurig. Nice. I do like... Thankfully, like, I was lucky in that my parents had an extra coffee maker. I did buy myself a bean grinder.
Right this way. It's a bit cramped in here.
Ooh.
Are you the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency? My name is Tetra.
She's bowing to Halara. Halara is
I'm
the brain.
chief. That's just one of our detectives.
They're just sitting on their throne.
Oh, excuse me. Your detective was sitting at the biggest desk here, so I assumed that...
Hot and cold drinks, nice. Yeah, I like my
seat gets stolen the moment I leave it open.
I like, I mean, though mine does have
let's
a
sit
spot for Keurig as well. I will say.
I was told you investigate murders.
Are you still
Murder
going
case.
to the training spot
It's
as opposed to
possible
the
for us to handle it, but what we can or can't do depends on whether or not the peacekeepers have already gone through it.
I see. My father passed away in a rather bizarre manner. The peacekeepers declared it was an accidental death.
Oh, every day? Dang. Nah, see,
just
I
can't
grind the whole
believe
bag
it
at
was an
once.
accident.
The peacekeepers usually try to declare any
Like,
unnatural
I
deaths as
grind the whole
accidents.
bag and then I keep it in like
Why do
a
you suspect that
Tupperware.
it wasn't one?
My father kept tropical fish as a hobby. One morning, he was found dead, drowned with his head stuck in the fish tank. Do you really think that
Pardon me?
could be an accident?
He drowned with his head stuck in a fish tank? Can you describe the situation?
The fish tank is set rather low, so you can view it from above. My father was in a kneeling position, with his head dunked into the water.
Huh.
That sure is bizarre. What did the peacekeepers have to say?
They say he was electrocuted, and passed out when he touched the temperature control switch with wet hands. And he fell into the water and drowned, unfortunately.
Are you sure the cause of death was drowning?
Yes, that appears to be the case without a doubt. A trustworthy doctor did the autopsy.
I see. From what you've said, you can't really deny that it could have been an accident.
No, the problem is the room where my father passed away. It was obvious that someone else had rummaged around.
What do you mean?
Well, the room has lots of tropical fish tanks lined up. But on the day my father died, all of them were shattered to pieces. And of course, there was water and dead fish all over the floor. Someone must have forced their way into the room to do
I
something
have no
so
idea what
terrible.
GFCI circuits mean.
I believe my father was murdered by whoever did that. This must be a murder. Please uncover the truth of my father's death.
God fucking
do you
circuit
think, Alara?
interceptor circuits.
Beats me. I wasn't paying attention.
Don't lie.
Whoa,
There's
that's
no way
a
you couldn't
Vic
hear us.
Tortuga
You can
raid.
assume I don't exist, unless pay is involved.
I'm gonna shout you out, but people should already follow you if they're friends of mine. They should follow you. Everyone follow Vic. How was the expedition? The
I can
33rd
pay.
one, in fact.
My father left me an inheritance.
Halara's ears perk right
Don't
up.
mind my detective. Our rates are always reasonable here.
Very sensitive
Then you'll
individual
investigate this
circuit.
case on my behalf?
Huh?
And hi, Kaylee. How you doing?
Yes, of course. As detectives
Groundwater?
sworn to
Okay,
protect
okay.
this town, we can't leave any
Oh, is that the
mysteries
kind
unsolved.
Thank you.
Is that the kind of one that has
so
like the
happy I
little
went
like
up the
breaker,
courage to
like
come here.
the reset button on the side? Like next to the actual plugs? I'm aware of that
The
one.
Nocturnal Detective Agency is here to protect the
I'm
peace
doing
of
pretty
Carnarvon.
alright.
You can always
Monday
count
was
on us.
Monday. Actually, I gotta complain about something. I guess I'm not on my local electrical utilities like list of like, we're gonna be doing routine work in your area at so and so o'clock from this time to that time. I usually work from home, though we're supposed to maybe now go like a weekend or once a week into our local office to at least stick our head in, do a little bit of work around there. Just be there. It's not like super like important, like super like locked in, but so I sit down at my desk around 8 o'clock. At 8:15, the power goes out. I'm like, and like, there's been times when it's like the power's tripped for like a few seconds and it comes back on and we're all okay. But like, power goes off and there's no like beep to show like that, oh, it's coming back on in like 5 or 10 seconds. No, it just goes out and I'm like, my laptop obviously still on, my work laptop, but my PC, which I have on over here, is just
As for
out.
investigating
And obviously
this
my
case,
Wi-Fi goes
we'll check out
down,
the
which is
crime
what
scene soon.
the laptop hooks
Promise.
up to when I'm working. And I walk outside because this has happened before, and right outside my door, there's a pole over here, and people are working on it. And I'm like, yeah, that's going to be happening. Like, they're doing their job. So I quick take a shower without the lights on because I want to be clean. I'm a clean person. I wash every morning. Go out there and go like, how long's the power going to be out? I'm assuming this is scheduled. And they was like, yeah, I'll be out for about 4 hours or so. Didn't you get a notice? And I'm like, I haven't been on the local notice for a bit. I need to figure this out, but I mean, it's not your fault. Y'all are just doing your job. So I quick eat a little bit of breakfast, grab coffee, head to the office. It's fine. It was just like, all right, that changed the day. I was thinking of going into the office tomorrow because it's a short week this week. We have a Thanksgiving on Thursday here in America. And so usually when it's Thanksgiving week, that means most, or not every business, but a lot of businesses have Thursday and Friday off. Jeez. Both of them. So I only work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It is kind of based, but like it's an interior room. So there's no window, like even like a frosted window. So like probably what I could have done is like leave the door open and then there's like a small little thing I could close there and just open my bedroom window to like have some light in. But what I ended up doing was I just put my phone flashlight on like this, like up on top of the toilet. So there was just some ambient light so I wasn't completely in the dark and didn't slip and crack my head and die of a concussion and internal bleeding in the middle of a dark bathroom. That would have been pretty bad, you know. Oh, you are all 8 to 4. Well, do you usually have like a different possible shift than 8 to 4? Yo, cute little Piplup, except John's last name.
That was rather reckless of you to promise.
All right, no worries. Get your dinner. Vic, you always eat so late, you know?
It's not like I have a choice. I can't just abandon people in need.
You eat so late, my dog.
Yaku
But enjoy your
Furio,
dinner. Thank
Chief
you
of
again for the
Nocturnal
raid.
Detective Agency. I gotta protect this town.
Do you even have a single lead to solve this case?
What? Of course. I'm a detective after all.
So true,
If I
Yako.
proceed with the investigation, I'm sure I can find some.
She's
kind
off
of
on
clue.
Friday too.
But
Okay,
I
so
need
some
your
work
help,
like 8 to
Alara.
4, some 9 to 5.
That depends on the payment.
On the payment.
You know I don't have a lot of money.
And you know that I don't work for cheap.
True.
Then, how about a deal instead?
Mostly 8:30 to 4:30.
What deal?
If you solve this case, I'll let you keep a cat here.
Do they like cats? Oh.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, they're locked the fuck in.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm taking this
To
case.
the crime scene.
Yes.
Hold on. The client just left. Why don't you wait until tomorrow?
Fine. I shall review the case's records until then.
Alara's fee is cheaper than I thought.
Cat. Gato. Cat. Vic just left, but I really should have asked him what cat is in Portuguese. Attacks with a 1 Xian coin? Are they gonna be attacking?
Thank you for coming. You really are willing to investigate the case.
Well, that's our duty at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Is it just
Our
Gato?
house is pretty big. Your father must have been well off.
Yes.
Okay.
My father owned a medical devices company. He contributed to Kanai Ward's medical advancements for years. I simply can't believe he met his end like this.
We'll find justice for him.
Thank you. I am in your debt. This is my fiancé, Jaren. We've been living together for about a year now.
Hi, Jaren.
Nice to meet you. I'd like to ask you more about the details later, but can we take a look at the scene for now? Oh, before that.
I'm assuming we're not
you
going to
have a
get
photo of your father?
introduced to a whole ton of
Of course.
characters, so I'm immediately
Here's a
suspecting
picture
the
when he was still alive.
the fiance,
Thank you.
but you know.
Alara, over here. I'll leave the investigation to you. It's too cramped for all of us to be wandering about.
So true.
I'll keep speaking to them outside. Talk to me
I wonder
when
if
you're
it's
done.
just pronounced basically the same.
Understood.
I know that some vowels are different, you know. Like,
Now, time to review the cards I've been dealt.
You definitely want to remember this.
notebook clues. Includes, yeah. Okay. Scuffed. Very scuffed up. That's odd.
There is a sticky substance stuck to the doorframe. Perhaps tape residue?
New clue. Okay. Broken fish tank. Yup.
All of the fish tanks have been shattered. There's broken glass scattered on the inside, which means it's certain someone smashed it inward.
I mean, I don't know how they would. Are the
Wow,
hood?
someone
Do
do
the hood
this.
physics? Does the hood have jiggle physics? I didn't even notice that. I really Oh, you're right. Like boing, 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 boing. That is kind of funny. How you doing,
I see.
Octa? Are placed together. Nothing has been used since the incident. There's some dust. Okay. Yeah, even just like the boing, boing, dying in deadlock. Dang.
It's a regular sliding window with a crescent lock. There are no
Crescent?
suspicious marks on it.
Okay.
There's a small veranda outside. We're on the second floor, so any rain that falls off the eaves flows to the drain.
Okay, so someone could have opened the door to let the water flow out that way. Vent.
An ordinary vent. There's some blue paint on the inner side of the frame. Looks like something rubbed against it. This may have something to do with the case.
Do we need to know where the body was in order to see the,
What is this?
Is that
There's
how...
a stain here that looks like a horizontal line.
Was the... That's probably like a water stain.
Upon close inspection, there appears to be a faint outline of the same stain along all 4 walls.
So, I mean, that'd be a lot of water to get it that full up, right? That's a ton of water for it to get, like, that... Like, fucking... Okay, so that's where the...
Right.
Investigate the things of note, but, I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna do their, special
That's
ability.
about all I can investigate for now. I should go talk to our clients before I observe the crime scene at the time the body was discovered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're saying that.
The crime scene has been inspected, Chief.
Thanks.
Because their, forte
There are a few
is...
things I'd like to confirm.
Yes, please ask me anything.
Wait, ask me anything? You tall?
Can you give me the details of when you discovered the body?
It was, I think, around 6 in the morning.
You tall? I don't know if you tall. Are you my height? Are you like a... I can't remember if you're about my height, aren't you? Or are you like a tad taller? I forget your height.
My father usually woke up early for breakfast. But when I went to get him,
It's been like,
he wasn't in his room.
7 months since I saw you? Was I back there in March? Was it March or April? I am, without shoes, a tad under 5'10". A tad under 5'10". I think my last observed height was like 5'9 3/4". I don't want to have any stolen valor of being 70 inches. I'm a bit over 69 inches. Yeah, it's not even funny.
So I looked around and noticed Sugar barking at this
I'm glad you found my my old ass FFZ llama emotes.
Sugar?
Those are good. Sugar. Who's that? Sugar barking at this
That's
room.
the name of our dog.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. You tall, Octa. It is tall AF.
Hey!
Oh, Halara likes dogs. Dang, you'd tower over me then, Octa. Dang. 5'1", dang. How short are you, Vicky? I've actually seen you in person now, so I have
Happy.
I
She's
have
really
seen
friendly
you
with
now.
anyone.
She barks at me all the time.
There.
Halara likes animals.
Shall we continue?
5'2.5". Those half inches are important, you know.
Oh, sorry. Sugar was barking in front of the room, so I opened the door to take a look. There I saw my father. His head was in the fish tank. He was already gone.
He was gone fishing. I mean, but that's all shoes, right? I mean, did yours have a heel to
I
it?
heard her scream and
I
ran
remember
over.
you showed me
What
the
I saw
Amazon
took my
link. They
breath
didn't
away.
seem like they had like a heel, but I don't know, maybe did they have like thick soles or were they just, shoes, right?
The fish tanks were all destroyed.
I mean,
The floor was
everyone when they
covered with
wear
water.
shoes, unless they're like very thin flip-flops or something. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like, it's not like you were wearing platform soles, right?
All the tropical fish father loved were scattered across the floor, dead. Were they valuable?
I'm not sure. I don't know how much they were worth, but the fact is, my father cared for them a great deal.
If the fish were expensive, do you think someone tried to steal them?
Are you implying my father's murder was an afterthought?
Well, I'm just considering possibilities. If they were going to steal the fish, I doubt they'd smash the tanks. You're right.
Do you know the estimated time of death for the victim?
I believe it was around 10 o'clock the
For
night
the
before.
victim. I mean, I feel like calling her dad the victim is a little callous. That's a little callous. You gotta say for your father,
When
you
was
know?
the last time you saw him alive?
Right around 7 that night. I ate dinner with him. He went to his room after that.
No clue.
Does
No clue.
anyone else live here?
It's just me and him now. The servant left after making dinner before 7.
Tell me, what were you doing around 10 that night?
After finishing dinner with my father, I did some cleaning and washed the dishes.
So are these all like
Jeremy
mini
came to the dining
cases?
hall around 8 for dinner. And then we watched TV in the living room until around midnight.
Yes.
Okay.
I know for certain we were together between 8 and midnight. Did you ever get up during that time? Such as to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you did some
don't
research
think
on
so.
this, Visor. I know you had
Were there
done
any
that.
screams or sounds of a struggle around 10 at night?
No, not at all.
I see.
Very minimal. You just wanted
That
to
leaves me wondering
figure out if this
who
was
entered that room, when they
worth
did,
my time.
why they smashed all the fish tanks.
I mean, this
The fish
seems
tanks are large and have
interesting.
thick glass. You'd
Uh,
think you'd hear them
I
being smashed.
True. All I know for certain is that we didn't hear anything like that.
Do you often come in and out of this room?
Not at all. Only my father used this room.
What did the peacekeepers have to say when they saw the state of things in the room?
They said my father was stressed out. That he lost control and smashed all the tanks himself.
Was he actually stressed out?
Truth be told, my father was lamenting over a prized tropical fish he had accidentally killed that morning. I thought
okay.
he could have done something extreme, given how much he regretted his mistake.
He did look rather depressed.
Maybe it
Still,
isn't Jaren, but I don't
My
know.
mild-mannered father would never do something like this.
I don't know.
Did you notice anything
This
strange
is-
about your
I-
father
I'm-
during dinner?
He was sad about the fish, but he ate normally. I didn't notice anything in particular.
It's hard
This
to
is
think he
such
was
a
so
hard
distraught
thing
that he'd
to
smash all the
dissect.
tanks
I-
on his own.
Don't know if I want to
You're
like
right.
actually like
But
write
that's
something
what the
up or
peacekeepers
like
told us happened.
this game is perplexed me in
another look
interesting
around.
ways, right?
For now, I'd like to ask you to leave the room.
So you're gonna do that thing, yeah? I'm counting on you. Let's wait outside.
All right, so they're gonna use the they're gonna use their forte.
The trump card is still face down.
That's the thing, is it just like fucking Vic said, this is a game I did not enjoy playing, and yet I'm kind of interested in a sequel. It's a game that I feel like was not done well across the board, but I feel like that there's bones here that could be built on in an interesting way. But the problem was, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the problem is that I feel like that Shinigami is going to make a return in whatever sequel there is. And I feel like that's an issue. Unless you have a personality that can...
Time to use my post-cognition to see how things were at the time the body was first discovered.
I feel like that there needs to be a, okay. What do we got here? Oh yeah, it's when the body was first discovered.
I see. I see.
I do like this Glen Grant.
There are dead tropical fish everywhere. The whole floor is completely drenched.
Nemo, no! Nemo and Marlin, no!
It's not locked. Anyone could come and go through here. Perhaps this is how the culprit entered the place.
Yes. But that was, I think, she was mellowing out with like the seriousness of how things were getting at the end.
There's a dead tropical fish in the drain on the veranda.
Yeah, so I think that somehow
would
the
that be
room
there?
filled up. Yo, sup, Twonkadonk? Do you got any bass songs that I could practice alternating picking to? Or do you have any, like, Blink songs I should practice now that I'm practicing my picking? Maybe I should actually, like, practice, like, What's My Name Again? Because, like, I've been practicing some, like, basic... Oh, hi, Goof. Oh, hi, Goof and... Aliens exist? I don't know if you have got a... Let me look up and see what you're talking about. Second version. I will keep that in mind. I mean, I haven't listened to much Blink, but I've been looking at like I've been looking at more like Green Day songs for like practicing alternating picking, because I'm just like getting used to just doing this in a good rhythm, and you know, I've been using a lot of my like thumb to. I'm gonna just turn my mic down a little bit so I don't peak. Also, hi Goof, welcome back, Vic. I've been working on picking. I want to make sure that I don't like that I don't like, you know, not work on my, you know, finger technique, but like I want to make sure I'm competent with a pick with both techniques and figure out what stuff I want to do. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are well, Goof, my friend. But yeah, this is a wrap-up stream for...
The victim's body is kneeling against the edge of a fish tank with his head inside. Like the other tanks, this one is smashed up too.
So he couldn't have drowned in there.
Closely, he is soaking wet. It'd make sense if it was just his upper body, but for his whole body to be soaked is unusual.
Yeah. Yes, that is what this is, Vic. I think Visor was looking into it. I don't know if it's actually like actual DLC, but there are, I think it's 5 small stories where you follow each of the like other detectives doing like a small case, and then there's also like other like backstory stuff for some of the characters, and I might do a little bit of that, but this is the last stream I'm gonna do this game. I was like, I think that there's enough here in some of these side stories that I think I can do another stream of this, and people have been interested in this game. I am still, this is like a 3 out of 10 game. I think was very interesting to play, and I'm obviously it has, you know, design, or it has like you know, production quality. It was a proper like AA game or whatever you want to call it, not AAA, but like, you know, an established company and established developers, you know, doing their shit. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like I know that they're like, I gotta look at more Blink stuff, because I haven't listened to much Blink or Green Day, but like the songs I've heard are like, oh, these are like good basic but fun bass lines, mostly root notes for chords, but like they're fine. Like even that song was just like, all right, you know, probably root note on the open string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, okay, we're the 5th, 6th, okay, yep, we're just doing root notes, but that's, you know, fine, right?
Are you done?
I mean, like, for, like, even song that fast, like, doing alternating picky, like, if I was trying to that'd be, I'd tire out very quickly, but if I'm just going, like, it's not gonna be as bad, right? Oh.
The dog has something in her mouth.
Hey, Sugar!
What's this?
That's Sugar's favorite toy. It's just a rubber hose tied up in a knot. Ever since she was a puppy, Sugar has loved playing tug of war with a rubber hose. So I still make toys out of hoses like this. But I don't think I made one for her recently. Where did she get it from?
I mean, Halara
That's
did pet the
interesting.
dog earlier,
Let me
so
take a look.
they can pet the dog.
Wait, don't touch it.
What's wrong?
Put that in a plastic bag without touching it directly. I believe it's evidence.
That's evidence?
Yeah, I mean,
Consider it a
I've
precaution.
only really heard, the thing is that it was like,
How's the are the peacekeepers right? Did my father pass away due to an accident?
it's like, I mean, I recognize a lot of songs when we heard them, live, a couple months ago, but like, they obviously have fun, they walk around, and I could probably like practice with like, I've been trying to do like Boulevard of Broken Dreams, both playing and singing. Obviously, it's Billy Joe who sings during that, not the bassist, but still practice. Because I want to get to a place where I can sing and play, getting there. At least stuff I'm working on, But I mean, like, I was working on Holiday this week, just because, like, that's a song that's, like, dun 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 dun. And it's got some fun swung eighth notes, That's
The answer
a
is
good time,
clear. This was no accident, but a murder.
Really?
I mean, I don't know how it is on guitar, but it's fun on bass, I'll tell you that.
What makes you think it's a murder?
My thinking.
It sucks on guitar. I mean, I would say the walls. Wet? Shattered dry. The walls are wet. I mean, that's what I'd say.
No, it's not enough to disprove the theory that it.
Oh. Well, yeah, the fish tanks were shattered. Okay, yeah.
The victim died with his head in the fish tank.
Okay, sure.
Is that right?
Yes, that is certain.
As you can see, this fish tank was destroyed like all the others. That is far too strange. It means something logically impossible occurred.
Impossible? What do you mean?
I shouldn't have
What is
to
that
explain
emote,
it.
Vic? I've seen you use that one before. Oh, Cat Link. Yeah, you like Cat Link.
If the victim drowned with his head in the
This-
tank, then it had to be filled with water.
Ooh, how'd that go? Let me see what this one is. Oh gosh, I don't know how much mine cost. I'm not sure if it was even that much. I'm not sure. I mean, that's okay. Well, that's half off. I just have something like this, a button press, shit like this, I don't have a ton of like counter space. I mean, that's a nice thing, but I just do not have that kind of counter space. I already have to have my coffee machine a little bit like all the way forward on the desk or on the counter, because if it's too far back, I can't open it up to put the coffee in up top. Absolute beginner, choir kid who just picked up guitar. Oh, that's super good that it went well. It's like, it's always hard, for a a beginner to start learning, but it's like, you got to start with the fundamentals. Like, I think for like probably like the fundamentals is, like, pressing, right near the fret, like right near the fret, stuff like that. But I mean, there's a lot of fundamentals. Guitar playing is complicated, There's a lot of stuff at play. And I mean, obviously you got to start slow. Like, I'd played a little bit of guitar like over a decade ago, like 15 years ago. 15, 16, 17, Yeah. And so it's like I had some very, very minor basics already in my head. And then obviously it's like was learning like basic bass stuff, like plucking, directly across, directly up and down, where to rest my thumb, how to kind of press down, stuff like that.
But as you
I
can
do
see,
feel like I do
the
want to
fish tank
see if
is
I can get it
destroyed,
set up
meaning
again,
it is
just
unable
to
contain water.
maybe get the strings a tad closer to the frets. But like, obviously this thing has been treating me super, super well in the past 10 months.
Like with the other tanks, the water spilled out when it was smashed, emptying it. So how could the victim drown in a fish tank that held no water?
Oh, now that you mention it.
The peacekeepers claim the victim was disoriented and smashed the fish tanks himself.
I mean, if there was one that was
But
still
if the victim was
unsmashed.
still alive when he smashed the fish tanks, it would have been impossible for him to have drowned. In other words, the victim was drowned, then placed next to the fish tank
You
to make
tired?
it seem like an accident.
Do you get a short week this week?
The culprit must have believed this
Hope
camouflage
work's
would be
been
enough
okay
to
and
fool
other
the
stuff's been
peacekeepers.
okay. That's good. Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, like, ready for bed already. Dog, it's like, you're only 1 hour, like, behind me, right? Because you're in Mountain, I think. I mean, still tiring. I mean, though, I took, like, last week was a full week. I mean, obviously, like, 2 weeks ago, I was, hanging out with Vicky at her wedding.
So my father was murdered.
Yes, there is no mistake about it. This is murder.
Hold on. If the culprit wanted to make the victim look like he drowned, why did they destroy the fish
Yeah,
tank?
it was a couple weeks ago now. Wait, why is that not doing anything? Come on, controller. Why does this disconnect sometimes? There we go.
Didn't they realize their cover would be blown? And plus, all
Yeah.
the fish tanks were destroyed.
I didn't have like too
Not
many
just that
pictures
one.
with her, but like attending her wedding was a ton of fun. It was an honor to be able to celebrate her big day and, get to meet her husband, a couple of her friends. It was a good
It
time.
must have been part of their plan for the peacekeepers to overlook this contradiction.
Piano time, so true.
However, destroying the tanks required a lot of effort. If the culprit did so despite the contradiction it created, then we have to assume there was an unavoidable reason behind it.
An unavoidable reason.
So, who is the culprit?
I must investigate further to find that out. I'll report back once I find the answer.
Yes, please.
Has anyone outside your family entered or left the house recently?
I don't think so.
Were there any tradesmen who came to work on your place?
I can't think of any.
Allow me to change the question. Have you recently done any remodeling or repairs to the home?
Oh, now that you mention it. The rain gutters on the roof were broken, so Jaren fixed them.
He fixed the rain gutters?
Oh,
Yes, he's an avid DIYer.
DIYer.
He not only fixed the broken parts, but also checked the gutters around the whole building, which was a lot of work.
New York State? Oh gosh. I'm assuming that's what you meant by NYS. Yeah, okay. Jaren's probably the culprit.
That concludes my investigation.
What? Are you sure that's enough? Jeez, you're always off in your own world. I'm sorry about that. Our ace detective isn't very friendly. That being said, I believe this case will be solved soon. Please be patient for just a bit longer.
Thank you.
SSA DMV nurse license. I don't. Social Security A? Social Sec. Well, okay. If you flip around SSA,
Alara,
it's ass.
just as you suspected, it could be the fiancé.
Yeah, I was gonna guess the fiance.
Jaren has been living in the client's home and mooching off her since he got fired from his job a year back. He's in quite a lot of debt, too. At one point, he was spending almost all his time in casinos.
Social Security Administration.
He kept
Okay,
asking
I was
the
right about
client's father
Social
for
Security.
money, but was always denied. Seems the father was also against their marriage.
So money is the motive.
Money.
If the father were to die, the daughter would inherit everything. So if he married her, the money would be his.
Makes sense.
So much of this
The thing
shit
is,
is about money.
That man has an alibi. The victim's estimated time of death is 10 at night. There's no mistake that Jaren was with the client at that time. Yeah, makes no sense to suspect
I ain't
Tetra
saying he's
since
a
she's
gold
our
digger.
client. So we have to assume his alibi is airtight.
I mean, he could have
Right.
locked him in
I
the
agree.
room.
His alibi is perfect.
Nope.
Not only was he with Tetra at 10, but he was also with her for 2 hours before and after. So, as it stands, it's impossible for him to have killed the victim.
Not necessarily.
No, the alibi isn't a problem. It's possible if a certain trick was used.
A trick?
But I still lack hard evidence. Perhaps it's worth rolling the dice here.
Hey, are you sure about this?
We'll make our move tonight. Let's go to the client.
I do like them. I do like a good NB character. I want more NB rep.
Is it true that you know the truth behind this case?
That's right, miss. Allow me to explain.
Oh, we're gonna bluff?
The key detail for this case is the victim's cause of death. Without a doubt, the victim died by drowning. But making it look like he drowned in the fish tank was camouflage. Why would such a thing even be needed? Because it secured the killer's alibi.
You said that the victim's time of death was around 10 p.m.
So why
In
would...
other words, the culprit secured their alibi at the same time as they murdered the victim. Is that really possible?
Like, one thing I don't get... Yeah, no
Through a
worries,
certain
Twinkie.
trick, it was possible to drown the victim even if the culprit wasn't there.
Drowned
Oh,
him
yeah.
without being there?
But yes, I am... Oh, are you just going to bed? But yeah, glad the first
trick
lesson
the
went
culprit
well.
Used was
I mean... I'm gonna say the vent. You're under the covers already, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been working on like I think I mentioned to you, but I've been taking some in-person bass lessons for the last 2 months. I'm gonna say it's either I think it's the hose.
First, it involves this rubber hose.
Yeah.
That's Sugar's toy.
If you untie the knot, it returns to being a hose. This was what was
Yeah,
first
of course,
used
if
in
you
the
untie
crime.
the knot, it's a hose.
How was it used? Don't tell me that's the murder weapon.
If you check the vent, you'll see the color of paint scraped on there matches the hose. It was likely passed through the vent.
Someone put the hose in the vent. Why would anyone
But yeah,
do that?
I've been working on that
It's
and
nothing
getting
special.
better. Like,
The hose
work on
was
this,
simply
do
used for
this.
its original
I have a-
purpose.
Its original purpose?
I have a method book here now.
One end of
Some
the hose
practice,
was placed
some
on the edge of the rain gutter on the veranda
basic
side.
stuff I've been practicing. Some
Prior to
exercises,
this,
you know.
The culprit adjusted the rain gutter so that the hose could be inserted into it. The rainwater from the gutter passed through the hose, filling the room.
Huh? What do you mean? Hilari, you think this place got flooded with rainwater? That would drench the whole place.
When the body was found, the room was, in fact, drenched.
But that was because of the broken fish tanks, right?
That's part of it. But the main reason was due to rainwater pouring into the enclosed room.
Wait,
So
what do you mean?
how did Bro drown?
What's the point in flooding this room with rainwater?
Because like
The
that was not
culprit's goal
high
was
enough.
to secure their own alibi at the estimated time of death. This trick was necessary for that.
I don't get it. Can you explain from the beginning?
Let's go over what the culprit did on the day of the crime in order. First, the culprit mixed sleeping pills into the victim's dinner.
Oh, interesting.
While the victim was asleep, the culprit proceeded to prepare the trick.
These are side stories that are just the individual detectives of the agency solving their own cases. Non-binary son, trans daughter, which way Western human being. Except non-binary son is already a misnomer. Except that's me. Oh God, do you want to hear something? So I was having dinner at my parents' yesterday, like I usually do, and I have started not taking off my bracelets because I'm like, fuck it, who the fuck cares? I already go into my parents' house with my nail polish, my rings, looking as I do, and my brother reads out my bracelet, which does say non-binary AF. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's I'm not I recognize the meme goof. I'm not saying that that's bad. I recognize the meme. You respect shit. That's cool. The fucking, it's just my brother reads that out and I'm like, yep, that's my, no idea if my parents even heard that or understood that. I don't know if my parents even know what non-binary is. I brought a trans friend over about 10 years ago. So, like, they've at least met at minimum one trans person. I had a trans friend over and we watched Danganronpa 3, I think, for a little bit. This is my friend. Oh, gosh. Their name is... They used to go by 24/7 Pizza Support. I don't even remember what their username is now. They're... You know, Twinkie, you bought me... Was it Danganronpa 1 or Danganronpa 2? But their username now is Vox. Or it's also their name? I do not remember. I haven't seen them in a bit. I see them occasionally at the local anime con. They don't live in state anymore. Yeah. Well, you bought me either 1 or 2. It was Vox who bought me the other one. That's the ancient lore, is that they're also Danganronpa trash and they cannot be absolved of their crimes in getting me into Danganronpa. So Sparty.
Sleeping pills in his food?
I mean, that's true. Like, Danganronpa is very special to this channel. I've said this beyond anything speedrun related. Like, I take it that, like, my influence in getting people to play Danganronpa and the Zero Escape series, those are, like, my two biggest accomplishments in streaming.
That reminds me. My father did seem sleepy shortly after eating dinner.
After dinner, the victim likely went to his room to lay
But
down.
just wanted to... So, like, my parents... Well, no. It's not just your fault. I saw Trisha... Shadow Navi playing Danganronpa 2, I think replaying Danganronpa 2 when I was in college. She was playing it in her apartment because I hung out with her and her then spouse a decent bit back in my senior year of college. And this is Trisha that I still one of my best friends. They are absolute incredible. She bought me Danganronpa V3. I've said this before, but for the original, like, Danganronpa games, I didn't buy a single one of them. Either you or Vox bought me Danganronpa 2. The other one of you bought me the other one. Trisha bought me Danganronpa V3. And Sparky, Master Sparky, bought me Ultra Despair Girls because he has no consideration for my psychological well-being.
The culprit then sneaked into his room.
I have
and
bought
carried him out while he
Danganronpa
was
1
asleep.
for at least one person. I don't know if I gave it to other people, but
That was how the victim was transported to this room.
so that
At this
I
point,
never
you're
bought
sure
a
he was
single
still alive?
Danganronpa game for myself.
Of course. If the culprit murdered the victim earlier,
And
then
you know,
their
that's
alibi wouldn't have
and
worked.
now I have a fucking Danganronpa tattoo and permanent psychological damage. Thanks. I hate it here.
The culprit had to murder him in such a way that would secure their alibi. The preparations were done in this room. After bringing the victim here, the
I'm
culprit
sorry,
used
Visor.
duct tape on the gap near the door to weather strip it.
Weather strip? What's that?
It prevents water from leaking outside.
What do you mean?
Let me explain. After weather stripping the door, the culprit started destroying the fish tanks. The culprit likely covered them with cloth to dampen the noise. Once he smashed all of them, he leaned the victim onto the fish tank.
I mean, why would bro
The culprit
destroy all the
then moved
tanks?
to the window on the veranda and weather stripped the outside of it. Finally, they took the hose connected to the rain gutter and passed it through the vent to the inside of the room. Preparations in place, the culprit left through the veranda and returned to the mansion as if nothing had happened.
How does that complete everything? The victim was still alive at the time, right? When was he murdered?
The victim naturally drowned after being left alone for several hours.
Huh? How's that?
The rainwater from the rubber hose flooded the room in a few hours. The whole room was turned into a fish tank, this time filled with rainwater. And that is how the victim drowned.
The whole room was flooded?
That can't be.
The proof lies in the stained walls. The day of the murder,
The
room must have been
fucking
filled to that
fiance
line
is just
with
going
rainwater.
like, dang, that's a coincidence, yo.
Rainwater killed the victim?
Correct. Only in this city could such an approach be possible. The rain never stops in Kanai Ward. This makes it easy to estimate the amount of rainfall to a certain degree. So it is not impossible to create this alibi trick with some calculation.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. Wouldn't it take at least half a day for the room to fill with enough rainwater to drown the victim?
I'm sure it would require more rainwater than usual to accomplish it. Which means you'd need to gather all the rain falling around this giant mansion.
Gather all of it how?
It would require slight adjustments to the rain gutters. After that, the rainwater would flow to the veranda.
Adjustments to the rain gutters?
There would be plenty of water if all of the rain that pours upon the mansion is rerouted to this room. That explains how the culprit secured their alibi while drowning the victim. In the morning, before the body was found, they removed the weather stripping and drained the water through the veranda. If you check the drain in the veranda, you should find dead tropical fish that were carried out with the rainwater. The culprit smashed the tanks beforehand to prevent rainwater from being stored inside. Well, that's how I would have done it. But maybe the culprit didn't realize that before they started draining the water. Seeing the fish tanks filled with rainwater, the culprit panicked and smashed all of the glass to hide the evidence.
What I will say here... What I will say is that, like, you do use the fortes.
They must have carelessly broken the one fish tank the corpse was leaning on in the process. Isn't that how it went, Jaren? I'll be direct. You are the culprit.
Is that, like, you do use the...
Is this some kind of joke?
You do use the forte to do the investigation for these, so do we actually have to prove this somehow, or do we just do the riverbank? Profile in this thing. This sharp-witted and attractive detector has no specified gender. That's so real. I agree. I agree with this. Sugar, a dog kept in Tetra's house, doesn't take to strangers and still barks at Jaren. That's so true. No, it's a dog. That one's a dog.
Why would I kill my father-in-law? That's stupid.
But you were fixing the rain gutters a few days before the incident.
That's because you asked me to fix them. How does fixing some stuff pin me as the culprit? That's crazy talk.
I mean,
So you intend on maintaining that you're not the culprit?
Of course.
oh, Halara obviously
Then we'll
wants to
have
put the
ask
pressure
our
on.
little friend for the answer.
Who's the little friend?
Come here, sugar. This is the rubber hose used for the trick. There are scrapes on its surface. That's the proof. I'm sure the culprit tried to dispose of it, tying it into a knot before throwing it away. But our friend here found it for us.
I
Good
don't know
girl,
what you're
sugar.
talking about.
Only the culprit has directly touched the rubber hose. I'm certain his scent is still on it. Tell us, sugar, who do you smell on this?
So, it is
Tetra is so... Oof, ouch. Did you just drink some bone hurting juice?
This is complete nonsense. I won't accept it. If I have to,
What are you gonna do?
I'll kill all of you.
Dang, bro, you get super... You got super intense about
Hey, don't tell me that you're really...
I was so close.
Bro
to
got
getting
a
all that money.
knife. Dang, bro is... Yeah, you can kill Yako.
Why me?
Poor fucking Yako. Bro, don't deserve this.
The woman anytime. I'll
The
start off
woman. This
with
is
you.
supposed to be your fiance. This ain't your fiance. That's your financing.
Damn you, detectives. This is your fault. for
I would have
sticking
gotten
your
away
nose
with it
into
too
my
if it weren't
life.
for you meddling detectives and that fucking dog.
Can you handle this on your own, Chief?
I'm pretty bad at this sort of thing. Please help. Shut up! I'll kill. Ow!
Get kicked in the fucking head. True. Bro just got blasted. Being blasted.
You saved me.
I never thought it would be like this.
Poor woman.
supposed to
She just
do?
lost her dad and her fiance.
You're not alone.
You have
That's what
sugar.
she's saying.
You only have a
If you ever need
dog
help,
now.
Come to us. The Nocturnal Detective Agency will always be at your service.
And now Halara's gonna get a cat.
Thank you.
Halara best character confirmed. Yuma booty blasted out the back. Alright, I guess that's probably the end. Oh, I guess they're gonna... Are they gonna have a wrap-up scene where they have a cat? Oh, cat. 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 Gato, 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 gato.
As promised, you can keep that cat here.
Charming
I
stray
don't
cat.
need your help. That's what the cat is saying.
Come on, this cat thinks it's some sort of hard-boiled detective?
I mean,
Well, I suppose I don't mind.
This city is a difficult place to live, even for the animals.
Right. I hope we can keep solving the mysteries here to make this city a better place.
kitty.
And make it a nicer place for them to live too.
I sincerely hope so.
You're so cold to humans, yet you like animals.
Are you teasing me?
Yes?
See, there you go again, making that scary face. Seeing you play with the cat, you look kinda cute. It sure would be nice to see more of that smile around here. I hope you keep using your powers to change this city. I know you can do it. For their sake, too.
That depends on the payment.
Ha!
Come on. Well, how's this? Consider it the reward for this
Milk
case.
in a dish.
And maybe you could ask for permission next time.
Oh, I guess they probably did have...
Thanks.
Is it? I did not know that. What, do they get lactose intolerant as they get older? I've heard that... But maybe I didn't actually hear this, but... I don't know. Oh. Raining cats and dogs. We did see Halara do some cool stuff. Well, yeah, Visor's one of the local Linux experts. I know that he was... Amber Lee Connors, Kaiji Tang, Jennifer Losi. Oh, Sean Chiplock. I know that name. Kubuntu. Oh yeah, Goofball has been exploring Linux too lately. Solved. Okay, so question: do we want to see some of these Gab? This stuff, memories with characters, or do we want to do more of these sub-stories? Like, I at least want to see the Gumshoe Gab of Halara. Desuhiko can burn in a trash fire. Can you install Linux? My Xorg is broken. Where can I look that up? Let me show main man pages. Week 6, auto config issues. I'm leaving Ubuntu for Debian. or Gentoo. Uh-oh. Week 12. You haven't answered your phone days. Can't sleep. Must compile kernel. I'm too late. Fuck. Immediately on boot. Arch, by the way. Solely because desktop environment doesn't have an up-to-date version for World Linux Mint. Dear God. But yeah, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Do we want, like, to do more of these, like, sub-stories? This is the only stream we're getting this, by the way. But this is the only stream we're getting this. You're not thinking? That's valid. That's incredibly, incredibly valid. So I'm thinking Fubuki or Vivia next. I might do Vivia. I mean, if no one else is talking... If everyone is talking Linux, I'll do this one. I'll do Fubuki next. Yako is Yako, I guess. Package a newer version of your... Oh. I do not know what that means.
Death is always awaiting me upon my path. Like trees neatly lining the roadside, casting dark shadows at my feet.
Alex Lee has such a deep
Even if I
voice.
manage to overcome them and make progress down that path,
It's one of those things where it's just like, if I actually got into voice acting,
when I turn around,
it would definitely be a little
cruel
bit of a
truth
higher voice.
is waiting
Like even
there.
me talking like
the
this,
shadows
this a little
are a
deeper,
procession
you know,
to my own feet.
and a little deeper like this, you know. But like
To
I could
live
talk up here.
means
I could
to
talk up here even,
continuously
you know.
Die. Every human is nothing but a walking corpse. And so, I too am dying in this moment.
And even I can talk up here, you know? Yo, sup, Reebs? How you doing? What is up? I am doing my last stream of this game. Master Detective Archives Raincode.
It doesn't seem to be moving at all.
Like, mystery
management company
game.
isn't
I don't know.
responding
Do you know Danganronpa? I showed you this tattoo, probably. You may have seen this tattoo from the Danganronpa series. This is made by the same folks as Danganronpa. It's not as good as Danganronpa, but I'm doing some, like, post-game stuff. I beat the game last week.
I
Hope
guess
you've been
we
well,
just
though.
have to wait.
Yes, Reebs is someone I met at Vicky's wedding. Another old friend of Vicky's.
If you wait long enough, everything will come to an end.
Please, Vivia.
Just as there is rain unceasing, a day will come when the sun doesn't rise, and when the oceans dry up too.
Yeah, Danganronpa is a series that is not for everybody. It really, really isn't. But for the people it's for, it can really take over your brain chemistry.
One day, you will die, and so will I.
Dang, Vivia is just like,
That's supposed to be a joke? How can you talk about death in this situation?
she reminds me of Maki. A little bit
I'm
like
not
Maki.
enjoying this situation enough to make light jokes about it.
I think I'd find things a bit more enjoyable if I wasn't trapped in here with you.
I apologize if I've offended you. I wish to avoid all unnecessary fights.
Same goes for me.
She's just like,
Sorry, I
why
raised
am
my
why am I
voice.
locked on this
I'm not used
elevator
to
with you?
situations like this.
Yeah, so these are like side stories with some side characters. Oh, after Death 1 of DR2? Ooh, that's I guess I never liked that character enough to affect me. It was Trial 2 of Danganronpa 2 that really pushed me to the edge. Trial 2 of Danganronpa 1, I wasn't aware of the series enough to realize the gravity of what was happening, even though, like, that trial ended up being foundational to my fucking personality. Funny enough. And then, I will tell you, Vicky, now that you've seen it, Trial 1 of Danganronpa V3, that was another moment that I almost quit. Like, Danganronpa V3 Trial 1 was another moment where I almost quit the series, quit the game. Which one? Which one, Visor?
We found something we agree
Keep
on.
everything spoiler free. Just say, reference the trial, because Vicky just beat Trial 1 of Danganronpa V3. She just beat that, so she's still got a ways to go.
Are you afraid
Afraid?
of all this?
KDE 5, huh?
We're stuck in an elevator, hanging in midair. What if something happens and we fall to our deaths?
I don't think I'm afraid.
What if the elevator is never fixed and we're trapped here forever?
For V3? Or are you talking about the Danganronpa 2 one, Vicky?
Then it'll be like a coffin. I actually think it would be rather cozy. I could just sleep here until I die.
V3. It's a rough one. It's rough. It's a rough one.
What's with you and your death wish?
That's a good question,
It's
girl.
not like I intended to have one. It's hard to describe. Thinking of death is like
Did I?
breathing to me.
I mean, it's a lot of things. I mean, you probably can't even get into all of it due to where Vicky is right now.
Do you find it fun to live like that?
I mean, that's the thing, is that, like, I don't know how safe elevators are, but it's like, I feel like it's
Isn't that what life
worry,
is all
right?
about?
You have mentioned that, Vicky. It's... I worry about
There
that,
are
because I don't
things
want
that
you to
I
get
find
spoiled.
fun.
I mean,
For
like,
example,
I'm glad you weren't
love
spoiled
reading
on Trial
stories.
1. I know you've been spoiled on some other stuff, but I'm just like, I can't keep your feed clean for you, right? I can't do that, but I just want you to experience the game as spoiler-free as possible. And the thing is, I think that that's the thing with Danganronpa, is that you don't have to always enjoy it, but you're on the ride. You're on Kodaka and Monokuma's wild ride. And if nothing less, it can be entertaining even if you don't like it. It is a roller coaster. And I think that even when you do not enjoy some of the elements of the roller coaster, it's been like, it was dramatic, right?
For
You don't
some
have to
reason,
always enjoy it, but
I
it's
feel
like,
more
wow,
alive
that
when I
was
can invest
something,
in a
right?
story's protagonist. I also love gazing at the beauty found in nature. Seeing plants sway in the breeze brings joy to my heart.
Right, that the character who died in Trial 1 feels right now. Feels right to you? Like the victim or the culprit?
You sure are a strange one.
Am I? What about you? What
Yeah,
makes you happy?
yeah, it's tough. But obviously, like, they designed the game like that, right? They designed that scenario, right? It's kind of I don't want to say too much about what I would want to say because, for people who haven't played the game, but bait and switch. It's tough, but it's obviously they designed the game in that way. Truth swords, yeah. Well, I helped explain that too. I helped explain that too.
Life.
Observe life.
Yeah, you can't, Visor, and I would have to blast your chat your chat presence out of existence if you started getting into that. We got to get Vicky to the end of the game, and then we can talk more.
I used to be a nurse. I've seen many lives saved and lost.
No.
at the hospital.
Vicky, You have to play and complete the game. You have to play and complete the game. We have to play and complete the game.
Life should be more precious
No.
than diamonds.
This is
Some
important
people are
stuff that we
treated more
cannot
cruelly
talk
than a
about.
pebble on the
We're talking
road.
about stuff that encompasses the whole game.
Isn't that strange? A life is a life. So why should its value be
Oh,
different depending on the
truth
person?
swords. I mean, it's a different button to have the actual, like, truth bullet in it.
So now,
I mean, if I need to remind you
whenever I
again,
look at people, I watch their lives. I wonder how valuable each life may
then
be.
I'll remind you when you get to the next trial.
You're also kind of strange.
Yeah.
Am I?
Speaking of which, I didn't catch your name. I'm Vivia. Who are you?
I
I'm Rio.
love Vivia's purple accent.
Rio. I think we may have met before. Do you remember?
I just love that almost like neon purple. Tiny brain that's rotting from this game. I mean, that's Danganronpa. Danganronpa is a corrosive virus. Don't think I don't know. That's
Hey,
fine.
Vivia. Everyone else is out on a job. How long are you gonna stay there?
Until I die?
You gotta be kidding me. Do I have to pull the pieces of you out of there once you're a skeleton? If you have free time, why don't you help work on
I mean, there's a
unsolved
couple
cases?
people who are patient zero for me.
Chief, do I look like I have a lot of free time to you?
Yes.
You look like you're so bored you could die. Look, just hear me out as a way to kill time.
Shuichi, I do like Shuichi.
There have been a series of suspicious deaths lately. People jumping to their demise from a certain building. The first one was over 5 years ago, and people have been periodically jumping ever since.
I don't know if we have talked about this shit, Visor. I feel like
There's
I'd
been over
remember
10
this.
confirmed cases.
I feel like I'd remember this. Because obviously you've played or watched Danganronpa apart from me. Because I played these games back when we weren't talking. Not because obviously of anything personal, we just did not keep up after college. I don't remember if we talked too much about Danganronpa. I mean, we probably were dunking about Yuma, to be fair. I will accept that. But like...
What's suspicious about that? They came across a building to jump off of when they happened to feel like dying.
Vivia's like, yeah, people think about suicide. That's cool. I'm like, Vivia, I'm gonna smack you. I don't remember if we discussed that, because I was more comparing Yuma more so to like Date. Kaname Date.
That's
Yeah,
probably all there
don't
is
go
to
into
it.
Don't like bugs. He is the ultimate entomologist, though, you know? I mean, who are some others that I actually like in that game? That one's top heavy, because I do like Kaito. Kaito's a bit of a himbo, but Kaito has some life to him. Who else do I like? I really like Kurumi. I really like Kurumi. Love Kurumi. Yeah. And you don't really like that archetype? It depends. It really depends. But I don't know, cause like but it's different in that like most of the main characters in Danganronpa are mostly by themselves. They have side characters, but they're not constantly shadowed by a character. Like Yuma is by Shinigami, where you get Yuma and Shinigami. You don't get ever Yuma
That
by
could be true
himself.
for one or two
It's
cases.
Yuma and Shinigami,
Over
you know?
10 times in the same spot?
give abilities to all the characters. I mean, that's part of Danganronpa.
That's
Danganronpa. They
no
have a
matter how you
super
look
skill.
at it.
They have a super high school level, like, you know, in the first translation of it, you know, they SHSL or Ultimate, you know? Did play Zero Escape? Yeah. I mean, Zero Escape is, I don't know if Twinkie's still awake now, but like Twinkie absolutely adores 999 Virtue's Last Reward. Zero Time Dilemma is Zero Time Dilemma. It's Zero Time Dilemma. Twinkie's still awake. Twinkie's still awake.
Are you suggesting someone is
I said
pulling the
999 and
strings
Zero Escape,
behind
and
the
Twinkie was
scenes?
activated like a sleeper agent. I mean, Twinkie and my friend Dada, though I don't think Dada's in chat right now. They're some of the people who got me to play those games. 999 is one of my favorite games of all time. 999 is up there, probably top 10.
We won't know until it's investigated. It'd be an absolute nightmare if someone is getting their kicks killing people and making it look like suicide.
You played Virtues too? You played Virtues as well? Well, I mean, there's Zero Time Dilemma, which I think is worth playing because it somewhat closes the story, and it's also entertaining as all hell. That's what I'll say.
For the
It's
sake of the
entertaining
town's
as all
safety,
hell.
it's
It's a
not
great
something we
stream
can ignore.
game,
That's where we come in.
and it's
There's no point in investigating it.
it's
All we will
a
find
video
is
game.
Boring reality.
Like Zero Time Dilemma is a video game. It's barely
No matter how
got
boring
made,
it is, it's still reality.
but it's
there's value in
I
fighting.
think it's worth playing. If you liked 999 and Virtue's Last Reward, it is worth playing.
Detectives are such troublesome creatures.
Aren't you one too?
Huh?
Don't look at me all surprised. Why'd you
Yeah.
come here?
Did
if
I
you're
get
no
all
detective?
achievements in Zero Time Dilemma? That's actually, I'm not sure about that. Zero. Oh, not Zerto. Zero Time Dilemma. I do have all achievements in Zero Time Dilemma and the Nonary games. I do have all achievements all across the board. So, I do have Steam achievements for every single Zero Escape game.
Aren't you here to solve mysterious crimes and help those who are lost?
I mean, I did play 999 on emulator first, specifically because Twinkie insisted, and I do not regret that. Twinkie was right. 999 is better to play on emulator, even without the quality of life improvements. It's a better game on emulator. It really is. I can tell you that.
He asked me why I came to this town. I don't understand it myself.
I can
I'm
get
not
it
actively searching for a
because,
place
like,
to die just
replaying
yet.
the rooms is annoying, but, like, experiencing the
I'm not here to
story.
be a detective searching for the truth. It's nothing
Oh, well,
so pure or
Have you seen the
sincere.
final puzzle that was on the original DS version? Obviously, no
The reason
spoilers,
I came
please.
to this city was due to my impatience with living.
Because, like, one of the things is that the
What
Steam
did
version,
I
the
seek
puzzle
by
was
coming
different.
What do I expect from this place?
Yeah, but, like,
That was a woman in a red raincoat. That reminds me. The chief did
just,
mention
I
something.
don't want to...
Around the building
It's
where
one of those things where, like, I
suicides
don't
occur,
want to mention it
a
unless...
suspicious woman in a red raincoat has often been spotted.
Sure.
I'm not
just
interested in the truth.
it's just one of those things where it's just like
I
really
am
want to
interested
protect
in
the
her.
ending of that game. I
should
do.
try to tag along behind her without being spotted.
That's all. I mean, I guess if you just don't know how to do those puzzles, it is a problem there, right? But like, it isn't, but I do consider it an important like thing though. I apologize. It's just when I say that it's one of my favorite games of all time, I mean that like as unspoiled as possible, you know? I think it's just an important game to me, you know? Yeah. Oh, bro can jump like that. Yeah, I just like you know that I just am trying to protect that game. It's one that I feel a certain way about, and I do enjoy having people play it without knowing anything about it. Though, I mean, I guess probably most of the people in this channel either is aware of the game and it's not their kind of game, or probably has played it or has seen it. But on the off chance that someone hasn't, I'd like to keep people in the dark. Because as I've said...
We've met before? Are you sure about that?
Because as I've said, like, it's one that if someone is actually interested in it, I would be like... If you're okay with redoing some stuff, but seeing the proper experience, play it on emulator. Like, buy the collection if you want to, but play it on emulator. Because the collection... Like, VLR is fine on the collection, the Steam collection, but it's just a better game. It is a better game if you play it emulated. It just is.
I don't remember you at all. Are you sure it was me you met?
There's no mistake. You have that smell.
That's creepy.
Smell?
You smell faintly of death.
What do you mean by that? That's rather rude.
I'd agree with
Do
that,
you
Rio.
live in this building?
Yes. Why?
Uh-huh. From what I've heard, there hasn't been anyone living in this building for a long time.
Who said that? Oh, was it the people around here? They probably have a grudge against this place.
Yeah.
They say the building blocks the sun, or that it's sinking into the bedrock.
What about all the people who have fallen to their deaths from this place? Is that nothing but a groundless rumor, too?
What's that on his shoe? What's that symbol?
Of course it is.
But it isn't. It's fact. Even the newspapers have articles about it. If you live here, then you must have heard about it.
Yeah, the thing is that it illuminates stuff about the story in a different way, but it's hard to talk about any of that without
Many
getting into the
unsolved
details.
cases in the city have been completely left alone. Of course, this has nothing to do with me. I have no interest or desire to know the truth.
Yeah, I'm not sure, like, obviously you're playing one of the Brain Rot games for me. I'm not sure what I can
However,
recommend to you afterwards,
I am
you know?
somewhat interested in you.
Are you hitting on me?
I suppose you could take it that way.
I see. To be honest, I'm interested in you too.
Uh-huh.
Although it's more that your life force makes me curious.
Your life force?
How do I put this? Faint. Thinner than paper. Almost as though I can see death waiting on the other side.
I know. I know you've already played those. And obviously Danganronpa V3 is...
I could say the same.
You
about
basically
you.
complete the Danganronpa series, and I cannot recommend this to you. I cannot.
Sheesh. This is a hassle. I guess I'll get to the point. You killed them, didn't you?
I did it?
You lured people from the city here and pushed them off the building, making it appear like suicide.
You smell like death. Are you writing this? You writing this shit down? Please, Vic. I don't think that's gonna work on anybody except somebody you probably do not want to be hitting on and do not want to be attracting.
Why did you kill them? There's no benefit in it for you. For fun.
Is this just
You
like a
wanted to see
story
them
bit, or
die.
is there any
Or did you
exploration
develop a
or
special
any like
interest in the
investigation
value
here, or are
of
we
people's
just
lives?
doing a story bit? Wait,
If
you
so,
own Raincoat on
that
Switch?
makes
I'm
you
so
a
sorry.
Serial killer.
Me? A killer?
Do you? Do you attract weirdos like that? I do not know the kind of people you run with, like in real life, Vic, obviously. I know you run with a bunch of weirdos online, and I pride myself on being one of those.
Well then, I guess that means you're trapped inside an elevator with a killer.
Strangely, I found myself in situations like this often. Whether I want it or not, death finds its way to me.
You're not afraid?
Afraid? No, it's more like observing from a great distance as dark clouds slowly spread out over the ocean.
I mean, that's not John's fault. That's not John's fault. Thanks for hanging out, Reebs. I hope you have a good night. And if you stream tonight, I hope that goes well as well.
I don't quite get it, but it doesn't sound joyful to me. Though, you were like this from the very beginning.
Oh?
Truth be told, I can tell when someone has a death wish.
Oh. What do you look like? That face does look like a face I've
I
seen
sense
before.
their desire to go to the other side. Yes. You
Yeah, I
remind me of
can't
them.
blame John for that one. That's why I was interested in this game, because it's like, oh, it's made by the same people as Danganronpa. I want to
other
get to it.
side.
I'm glad I got to it. I don't know if my life has been enriched for it, but I'm glad I got to it.
Did all those you lured here feel the same way?
Lord? You're mistaken. I didn't do anything myself. I was just here. People like you happen to show up here. Then they depart to the other side on their own.
You really want to insist that you weren't involved? That all those who died came here of their own accord?
That's right. Aren't you the same way?
Me? Perhaps.
What are we looking at? I guess, I mean, the thing is that, like, obviously, Danganronpa is obviously it has a passionate fan base, right?
I want to die someday.
Bro does
And
say that a
perhaps
lot.
this is a fitting place for it.
The view here is nice, don't you think? That's certainly an added benefit.
I feel like I'd heard, like, some good things, some mixed things. I
The journey here
did not
was amazing.
expect to have as
Things are just
visceral
getting
reaction
started.
to this game as I have, though. As I have had.
Vivia, let's save Kanai Ward. Together.
That's not why I came to this city.
Right. I'm counting on you then. Wait, what did you say? Did I mishear you?
I
Yako.
don't care what happens to Kanai Ward. And I have no intention to obey orders from the WDO.
Vivia's just like, I don't give a shit, dog.
I just want some peace and quiet. A
About the
calming
abilities?
place
About
where
which
time
thing?
will gently pass by.
Or do you mean in V3? Oh, you didn't mean the ultimate abilities. What did you mean then? The trial abilities? Do you mean like I'm not positive what you're referring to then.
What are you talking about? You're not gonna find that here.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that is a thing, right? What about it? I mean, you get some from just stuff, and then if you like get a good relationship with someone, you can get more abilities, right? And you get
The only
like
place you can
points
find
to get
perfect
more
peace
stuff,
is
I think.
heaven.
I don't remember all that stuff. I mean, obviously that stuff is not necessarily needed to, beat, the Danganronpa games, right?
And the only ones who can reach it are the dead. Wait, don't tell me you...
Just leave me alone.
Vivia's just like,
can't
I
do
want
that.
to die
We
someday.
need your help. Hey, Vivia!
Lomo, Raffle, Lameasle. Give it to all characters. Oh, I mean, they're trying
I've
to
always
keep
been
things in
able
the
to see
dark
the
so
dead,
you don't realize
and what
stuff
they
that's
tell
gonna
me
happen, right?
is always true. The truth has been exhausting for me for as long as I can remember.
I mean,
Even
why
when
would
I
they
cover
want to
my eyes
spoil
and
you on
ears,
stuff, right? They're
their
trying to keep
voices
you in the dark.
continue to whisper it to me. Please, be quiet. No matter how much I beg for it, the calm will never come. Where's the perfect peace? It's found in death.
Ah, there's the look. Everyone who steps into this elevator has the same look in their eyes. They want to escape
I don't know,
reality
like,
as soon as
specific.
possible. They don't care where they end up.
I
as
don't know,
long as
like,
they can get
specifically
away.
what you're referring to, but, like, I don't know.
This elevator will take you to your desired exit. The path to the other side.
And it's your job to see them off? You've seen so many on their way from here. It's like you are the guide to the afterlife.
So what if I am? Aren't you similar?
Perhaps. That may be true. It moved.
Life is like this elevator. Once it moves, it will not stop. I can hear them.
Hey, Vivia! Where are you?
What are we doing here? I'm not sure what this story is meant to convey.
Where are you?
That voice.
Do you recognize it?
No.
If you have any attachments in this world, I suggest you don't depart.
Attachments. If that's the case, why did you go to the other side?
Huh?
The first of those who died was a woman wearing a red raincoat. Her name was Rio. It was written in a newspaper article. Why do you still ride this elevator, even after death? Isn't it because you're still attached to this world?
Who are you? You don't seem like an ordinary human.
I'm a regular detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side.
I don't think you're
I see.
regular.
Still, you surprised me. You knew I was already dead.
I told you in the beginning, and you smelled of death.
You did.
You're responsible for stopping this elevator, using some spiritual power, or whatever.
Got a look in his eyes.
You haven't been guiding the suicidal to the roof of this building. You've been stopping the elevator in an attempt to make them reconsider.
You sure are a mean one. You knew all along.
Did you try to save them?
Yes. As I'm sure you know, I haven't been able to stop a single one. More than 10. And I've watched all of them go. That's why I think it's my fault. Because I chose this place for my own death, it's become rather famous for suicides. I I was just tired of living. I wanted to go somewhere far away from this place.
But you regret it.
Yes. That's why I always stop the elevator whenever someone comes here. So I can speak to them. But I've never been able to convince them otherwise. All I've done is provide some time to think things over. Everyone who comes here has claimed none would be saddened by their deaths. I've never been able to get them to recant those words.
That should be expected. After all, it is the truth. Everyone must overcome the death of others to keep on living. No one can remain in place and look back every time.
Is that so? We're almost to the roof. From here on, I can do nothing to stop this. Please listen. Even if you get to the roof, don't step out onto the floor.
Why?
Because they will try to take you.
They.
As long as you don't listen to them, you'll be able to shake it off. That's because you're here to investigate what happened, not for your own death.
I don't know about that. The moment I got on the elevator, I think I made up my mind.
Oh, goody.
No! You must be determined to survive.
Bro's like,
Life and death. I fail to see the border between the two anymore.
I want to pour. I'm a pour, to quote DJ Khaled, another one. Irish frog whiskey, this time made with real frogs. Dog, I gotta get a haircut scheduled. I had to reschedule mine a bit ago, but I had to cancel it and, oops, pardon. And then I never got it rescheduled. And probably like in December, people are gonna have more and more like it's gonna be harder to schedule shit.
Please, think of the people you will leave behind. You must have some in your life. Are you really going to depart without saying farewell to them?
I'm saying bye-bye.
There must be someone you'll regret not saying goodbye to.
Yuma. Nah, not Yuma.
If I had someone like that, I wouldn't be here.
Bro,
I
Vivian.
have no one.
We need your help.
All these have been focused around Yako, which is interesting, I guess, but...
Isn't it cool to have a detective agency in a submarine? If you ever have trouble here in Kanai Ward, just come on by. The other detectives and I will always have your back. In exchange, you better watch out for us, too.
What a pain.
What a pain.
If you ever need something, let me know.
Why does he have like a black tattoo on his lower
I
abdomen?
want peace and quiet.
Huh?
I want to be left alone.
It's so
There's
annoying
no
when
way
I put
can
this...
do that. We're pals, aren't we? Vivia, you've barely eaten a thing since you came here. You're looking kind of emaciated.
Emaciated.
I'm eating well enough.
That's not for eating, that's for reading.
Same thing.
How could they be the same thing? Do you hate the food in this town or something? The hotel restaurants offer lots of different choices.
Not
I'm sure you'll
just
find something you
meat
can eat.
buns. Meat buns.
All right, today's my treat. Let's go get dinner at a restaurant.
Why bother with all that trouble? I wish you'd leave me alone.
I can't do that. I may not look it, but I can be pretty persistent. You told me one thing, so now I have to do the opposite. That's just how I am. That's what made me the detective I am today.
Detectivo.
Don't wish for death! At this rate, he'll be taken away! They're growing stronger. Each new one makes them more formidable. He will even take hold of the living. We've arrived. They're coming.
Who is they, and why is they coming? Who they be? Are we gonna see some spirits? That's a hand.
So death awaits me.
Bro is just like, dog, I want to die. I wanna die.
They aren't moving. It's almost as though they haven't noticed you.
God, I haven't read
thought so.
or watched
We're only able to take away the living.
FMA in a while.
Then you're also...
I'm the same as you are. I'm a ghost.
No way!
However,
I mean, not really.
in my case, my body still lingers in this world.
What does that mean? Who are you?
I've already told you. I'm an ordinary detective. I just happen to have one foot on the other side.
At some point, I've been considering if I should watch original FMA at some point. Because, like, I got this because, you know, I blocked my microphone, you know, because I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood with a friend in college. She showed me, like, the whole thing. I watched it with a friend.
I decided to come here in my
It
ghost
really
form to try
affected me. I
talking to you.
really like Brotherhood. Brotherhood's really fucking
And
good.
thanks to that, I can't be dragged out of here.
Really? I don't quite understand. But you sure are.
But
a
yeah, I did
mysterious
also
person.
read the manga to read it, just experience it again. It's really fucking good. FMA is just, it's,
I wouldn't mind walking away on my own, but I refuse to let someone take me away from here.
that's the thing with FMA, is that
That
it's
is
like
not
both
the
like
peace I
a
desire.
really, really good shonen and also just a great story too. I guess it's like, I just consider that like shonen's just like crowd pleasing like action usually, but it's also just a great story, right? Well, yeah, but that's like, it was finished, it got ahead of the manga, right? That's the story, and then they had to make just some changes, you know, to complete the story before the manga was done.
So you've reconsidered?
There is no need for you to be imprisoned here. I think your atonement has been fulfilled. Isn't it about time you sever your attachments here?
No. I want to remain behind. I need to ensure they don't take anyone else who comes here. Not everyone is as strong as you are.
I'm not strong at all. I've just grown used to death. Also, will the elevator move again? Or is it stuck on the roof?
Yeah, until someone pushes the button.
Is Yako gonna push the button?
Vivia! Are you there?
That's Chief Yako.
Ah! He's not here? Damn it. I'm at the wrong place. I thought he'd come here to investigate. I'm so exhausted.
That's the thing, is that like I know
took
that
the
like
stairs
some of the
all the way to the
homunculi
roof to
are
chase after the elevator.
homunculi
He must have been worried about you.
are some of the sins are attached to different people. Is
I've
what I've
watched over
heard.
10 people depart, but he's the first one I've seen come looking for the dead. You have a place you can return to. Perhaps that's the difference between us.
Honestly,
I mean,
care
Brotherhood
for
follows
all
the
the
manga, and
boys.
the manga's good, you
I'm
know?
rather
It's got
envious of your world.
it follows the themes until the end, and it really hits the
However,
ending, you know?
If you have a place to
It
return
was
home
built
to,
up to
you
conclude
should.
the way it was, you know? And that's like where if a story just gets going and the author doesn't know where the fuck it's going, and then you know, there's some stories that are just rolling on until they are forced to end, and then they end unceremoniously. But like Brotherhood feels like it ends where it's supposed to, you know? It actually concludes,
Home. Huh.
right? You know, because it follows the manga, and the manga
I find
ends
myself
where it's
hesitating.
supposed
I
to,
don't know
right?
which
You know,
path
it's
I
a
should
story.
take.
It's a story.
Isn't it obvious?
As opposed to like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I like some good old slice of life, like romance, slice of life, like Yuri or other romance, you know, even straight romance. That's a joke. That's a joke, you know.
Hey, Vivia! Where did you go?
Please, go back to him. I'm sure he's waiting for you to return.
But like, there's some that's just like, they can end when they want to, because it's mostly just following like slice of life moments and characters, right? I think that's fine, right? There's different kinds of stories where it's just like episodic, like, oh, let's just write stories about two characters and
Vivia,
their
I was
lives
looking
together,
all over
right?
for you.
So it's not like I had to like do
You
any
had such a solemn look on your face when you left.
investigations
So I had a
of this, right? They can end if
What
they want to.
happened?
They can leave their friends behind. Do their
I got a bit lost.
Getting
I've
lost at
not
your
seen
age?
any of the
Then
movies
again,
for
you
FMA.
didn't come to this
I've
city
heard
that
there's
long ago,
one where they
so
go back in
I guess that
fucking
makes sense.
time. Or to an alternative world.
Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
I have
Let's go
just
back
seen
to my awesome
Brotherhood.
agency office.
As opposed to like where I saw like Nate. Well, you never remember Nate. You don't remember Nate. But I always talked about him. He showed me Evangelion, the original Evangelion, over the
Death
summer once when I was
is
living in one of
always
the
awaiting me
dorms,
upon my
doing
path.
my
White trees neatly
event
lining the roadside,
event staff
casting
thing over the
dark
summer.
shadows at my feet.
He showed me Evangelion, and then we watched End of Evangelion. Yeah, I don't know anything about the expanded universe. I've heard it does interesting things. I don't know if I've heard good things or bad things.
When I turn around, the cruel truth is waiting there. The
There's
shadows.
some interesting
or a
lore
procession
in
to
this
my
game.
own
I think
funeral.
there's stuff here. It's just the story they end up telling is kind of
means to
shit.
Continuously die.
Or no, the way they tell the story
Every
is shit.
human is nothing but a walking corpse.
That's the sad thing, is that like,
And so,
okay, I think the plot
too,
in this game
I'm dying in this
is
moment.
pretty okay. It's pretty decent. The problem is they just
However,
tell it
as
pretty
long as
shit.
I continue to travel this path,
I mean, it's
I may
been a
enjoy
like,
some peaceful scenery.
it's been over a decade since
Beyond
I've
the truth.
experienced the story of FMA.
Perhaps the peace I desire
forget
can be
what-
found there.
I forget what homunculi technically are at this point. It's been like a decade since I've read or watched Full Metal Alchemist / Brotherhood. Okay, so that was just a visual novel section. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that's what you meant. Okay, Rio was Erica Mendez. What has Erica Mendez done? Because that's a name. Behind the voice actors. Yuko Matoi. Birthplace. I don't know. She's from my state. She has been busy. She's been busy. Oh, she was Throne in Octopath 2. I wonder if she was a Danganronpa character too. Did she do any Danganronpa? She was Bernadetta? In 3 Houses? Fucking fuck. Wait, I didn't even see her, like the raincoat spot. Okay, she was just additional voices in Raincoat, yeah, so that was... Any Danganronpa? She was Maki! I thought she sounded like Maki. I was right. I thought she sounded like Maki. She was Maki. Fucking fuck. Deus Ex? Oh, yo, Spacey. What the fuck? Did you finish your run? How'd it go? Deus Ex Maki? I'm talking about Maki from Danganronpa V3. Like this Maki. We're not doing Desahiko, Octa. You're making a dumb joke? You should do... DSA? What's DSA? I forget what DSA is. But yeah... Spacey just did, I don't have to do Desahiko's story, Octa. It is not required. This is my stream. I make the fucking rules. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. But not Dragon Slayer Armor, fucking hell. Spacey just did a run on...
Hey, you there.
Regal's last,
Me?
show for
Yes, beautiful lady.
Games Done Quick.
You will succeed in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the
I
best
would
day
be
of your
overcome
life
with despair
you
if
were
I
ever to play a game of
spend
chance. Today
any
would be
time
the
at all
day.
with
Shall I
Desahiko,
read
and we're
your
not taking that
fortune?
chance.
I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
Well, I hope that you, KK, and
not
Regal had a
fare
good
well
time.
at gambling.
Coward?
This is
Yes!
horrible! Someone just fell from the sky!
Is this part of my lucky day?
The character designs in this game are just like, dang, they have a lot of interesting piercings. I want these piercings!
It appears as though something is happening over there.
Like, I see all these cool ear piercings and like facial piercings, and I'm just like, you will go back in time and buy P4 for me if I play Desahiko's story. You already did that, so you don't have to go back in time to do that. But I'm glad you had a good time, Spacey. I bet that y'all did. Vic, don't encourage Visor to do that. Visor has already been threatening to buy P4R for me. He's already been threatening to do that. He already bought P4G for me, and I played it last year. This is already part of the stream lore. Do people really want me to play Desahiko's story? Like, actually? Or do y'all just hate yourselves and want me to hate myself? Like,
I wonder if it could be some sort of festival.
I mean, or do you actually just want to watch me suffer? Do you want to watch me suffer? I mean, this is my stream. I am the clown on parade. I am the entertainer. I mean, $70 remake, yes. But I mean, Visor was threatening it because I'm not buying it for myself. I wasn't gonna play that. I mean, I bought P3R for myself because I wanted to play that, right?
What's going on?
And I mean,
Looks like someone
Visor
collapsed.
did gift that to me, you know,
from
but
a building nearby.
he wanted me to play P4G after he played it and, you know, watch me play
it a
it.
suicide?
And he helped guide me for a good amount to it, you know.
Pardon me. Please let me through.
Are you a doctor?
Nope.
No, I am not.
Do you know this man?
No, I do not know him whatsoever.
Then why are you here?
Skip Desahiko's.
Today is supposed to be my lucky day, so I thought I might be of some use.
Huh?
Is it not even like you did? I mean, you can post simp. That's a word that is. I don't think I have that one. I mean, that sounds fully up. The thing is, Octa, do you want to watch me suffer? Like watching Desahiko be a fucking idiot? But I guess Visor is saying,
breathing.
no, don't, because it'll just be pain.
Hey, he's trying to say something.
Oh.
3.
You'll be suffering.
3?
You won't? I mean, you already did not enjoy Automata, which already broke my fucking
I
heart.
was not quite able to hear you. Could you please repeat yourself?
Hey, hang in there. He's not breathing. Where's the ambulance?
Alright, I won't do it.
Maybe that was a dying message? It sounded to me as though he was trying to say the number 3.
Fabuki is just like, oh, sounds like he was dying and saying
If
something.
I am not mistaken, those were the last words he uttered before death. I must not let them go to waste.
I really enjoyed Replicant. It made me cry as well, though not as much as Automata made me cry. Though it sounded like you cried when you played Automata, though not in the same way that I cried when I played Automata.
Oh, if I rewind time, I can hear his message again. Repeatedly hearing someone's dying message
That-
is something only I can
Watching
do.
you do the credits and seeing you rage quit that broke my heart. I couldn't tell you what to do because it would ruin the moment, and then it crashed and it ruined the moment anyways. It really...
What are you mumbling about? If you're not gonna
The
help, get out
game
of it.
rage quit on you. Yeah, but I mean, like, oh god, it made me so fucking sad.
Actually, why not try to prevent him from dying in the first place instead? Protecting the people is part of my duties as a detective. I may still make it in time if I hurry.
Hey, you there.
Pardon me, I am in a hurry. Oh, that noise! Are you all right? What happened? Is there something you must say to me? Please, go ahead.
Go ahead, tell me. 3, 2?
2? As in the number?
She just dropped him.
Hey, you. What happened? Are you all right?
Kind-hearted
Should I call an
man.
ambulance?
I know you didn't rage quit. The game killed you. It still fucking
need. I'm
fucked with
fine.
me.
I
'Cause
shall
I
be
was
right
watching you, and then it happened. You were like, "I'm gonna do this off stream." This game did not resonate with me, and I was just like, "This is the moment. This is the moment that made me cry the most of all. That fucked me up so much." And it just ruined itself, and oh, fucking fuck. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I am okay.
The dying message was different this time. First was 3, next it was 2. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey, you there.
This is exhausting. I might
Stardew
not
magically
make it.
booted up. That's true. You've still been playing Stardew. When does Stardew finish?
Perfect timing. Pardon me. Please let me in.
Dang, how do you open the door?
Forward. Full speed ahead.
Oh, and now the guy crashed on the roof. This is...
Are you all right? What happened here? Can you talk?
4? Is that the... That's the...
1. Now it is 1. What could it mean? Tell me, please, before you
You
die.
don't think the game has an end.
Did someone push you off? Who was the culprit? No good. I must do it over again.
Hey, he's still breathing. The car's roof must have cushioned his fall. Hurry up and call an ambulance.
Thank goodness.
I mean, he's seeing... From his angle, he's seeing the 1 on the die, right?
It is true. Today really is my lucky day. What a happy ending.
What? Is that really just the end of her story? Just that goofy little story? Oh, no it isn't.
Happy ending. And that is what happened the other day.
That's not a happy ending at all. Nothing was solved. Did the guy live?
Yes, he managed to survive. Although he is currently in a coma.
So you still don't know why he fell from the sky?
The newspaper says it was an attempted suicide. It seems he climbed over a fence on top of the building.
I bet the peacekeepers made that up after another half-assed investigation.
Hallelujah, it's raining Ben.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with us.
I mean, you're right and all, but doesn't it
I love
bother
you, Halara.
That sure is
They
a
are
weird dying message.
The best character in this game. Is it because they are non-binary? And because they mostly just feature in one chapter and don't have any additional characterization to ruin them? Yes. Yes, exactly. We stand the non-binary here in Metallama.tv.jpg. What the fuck am I doing with my life?
At first it was 3, then 2, then finally 1, right? It's like a countdown or something.
No, it was the
I've
die.
never heard of a changing dying message.
That's because dying messages are normally a one-time event.
So perhaps the message changed because I turned back time.
No, that doesn't make sense. The victim had already fallen by the time you arrived at the scene. So whether it be a suicide or a homicide, the events leading up to the fall shouldn't have changed. And I doubt he'd want to tell you something different each time.
Beans. I'll tell you beans. I might buy the same pair of headphones again. Not this
What do you
one,
think,
but
Laura?
like I had some Audio Technicas. These are
Should
falling
I assume
apart.
You're requesting to hire me with that question?
Never mind then. It was dumb of me to ask.
Yeah.
No matter the
God
problem,
damn it, Desahiko.
asking for my assistance is the wisest choice one can make.
So Desahiko's
you
is
like
really
an arm and a
just
leg each
him
time.
hitting on people and being awful. God. I mean, the thing is that just tracks. That tracks for fucking Desahiko.
Naturally,
That's why I didn't want to do
must
it. I
charge
figured
an
it would not
appropriate rate.
improve his character. It would just continue to worsen him beyond.
Although, in this case, it doesn't seem like a criminal act.
Like, I just do not trust that
I suppose I don't mind.
fucking
if we
Desahiko
consider
would be
this a
interesting to
conversation
see in
among
a
friends.
scenario like this. Like, Fabuki
Tell
I
him
thought
so
would
we're
be
friends
funny.
now.
Vivia
Once with a
might
change
be
of heart.
interesting. Halara would be
I wonder why the
Halara.
dying message changed. Do you know why, Halara?
I can deduce the possibilities. However, I cannot declare anything unless I investigate the scene myself.
So an investigation is still necessary.
Fabuki, you missed the fucking guy. Investigation.
You definitely want to remember this.
The thing is, I don't want to see him get his comeuppance. I want him to die.
By the way, according to the newspaper, the victim fell from a 4-story building. Floor 1 is a luxury brand shop. Floor 2 is a restaurant. Floor 3 is a beauty salon. And floor 4 is a casino.
Yep, that makes sense.
Each
He's right.
floor has windows facing the street that cannot be opened. Thus, it's very likely the victim fell from the rooftop.
Uh-huh.
Do we have an ID on the victim?
He's a 25-year-old man. He works at the shop on the first floor, but often goes to the other floors as a customer.
Luxury brand shop, okay.
So the people in the building were his acquaintances. There's still a chance someone
That's
else
the thing,
from
is that
building took him up to the
Desahiko
roof and
deserves to get
pushed him off.
comeuppance his whole life, but like that's not entertaining. I want him to
Perhaps the dying message
change
indicates
as a
who did it?
person, but we're not going to see that happen, so.
If that was the case, then it's weird the message changed each time he got to the victim. Or maybe
Yo,
there's
how you
someone
doing, Sean?
named 321?
What is
that
up?
can't be it, right?
You can't say that with certainty.
Okay, fair enough, but that
No,
doesn't
this is the
explain
last
why
stream.
The message changed.
You can't bribe. Well, I'm not going to say you can't bribe me enough to play this more, but the amount you'd have to bribe me would have to be a decent amount of money for me to consider playing this more.
That reminds me, when the victim mentioned
And I
one the
don't
last
think
time he
anybody
spoke,
in this
he
stream truly
said,
actually
"There."
wants me to play it that much more.
There. Did he find
$12?
something?
Nah. I need more than that.
That I do not know.
Though that would be
Though he
more
did
than I
look as
make in
though
a
he was
stream.
searching for something.
I don't know how much I actually make per stream. Like,
What does
true.
that mean?
And also, if you were going to spend $12 on me, you should spend $12 on buying Psychonauts 2 or another game that I think you should play. Spend it on yourself so you can enjoy a video game at my expense or at your own expense, not giving me money.
The
Because I think
victim
that
must have had
it'd be
something
more
in his
fun to
hand
watch
while he
you
was
playing
falling.
games that are good,
The
Vic, than
impact
to
of the
watch me
fall
play a
caused him to
game
drop
that is
it.
bad. I could give you money, Octa. I have considered, like, I've thought about emotes. But we gotta consider shit. Cause I've been
See.
considering
So
like
the victim found the item, then left the message 1.
If you think about it that way, the victim's message makes sense.
because I mean
and
I've
it's
been
likely the item is
considering
related
like
to the case.
I don't know a use case
Fubuki,
of like
did you
beam
find anything at the scene?
blast.
My deepest apologies. I did not notice anything of the sort.
And I mean, I've thought about some other ideas, but it's like, that's the thing, is that like, I don't know what emotes people would use of the folks that subscribe to me. I mean, I do have some subscribers, you know. Agrees on you spending money. I mean, I would say Psychonauts 2. That's one where you said you enjoyed Psychonauts 1. I think Psychonauts 2 then would be more of a good thing, worth your time, a fun game. It's surprising it came out as long as it did after Psychonauts 1 and was as good and kept the same tone and the same flavor. I think you really should play it. I'm trying to think of other games I've considered buying you. I'm not sure. That was definitely one where obviously I used my sub selection on that. Though you still have at least one game that I selected that you haven't played yet, I think.
Which means it had to be something small enough that it could be easily missed. Hold on. The victim must have held this thing in his hand the first time he fell. But instead of 1, he said 3 that time.
Oh, how much is it?
Was he holding something different each time he fell? Or was he holding more than one thing?
Considering when Fubuki
I mean, there's
turned
gonna
back
be,
time,
we're gonna be coming up
it's
on
hard to
winter
believe he held
Christmas
something
sale,
different
you
each
know.
time. However, we cannot eliminate the possibility there may have been multiple items.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I am now more lost than ever.
If we follow the logic, we will always arrive at our destination, the truth.
But
I'm glad we're getting more Halara in this chapter. But I am depressed that we are
Let's start from
getting
the
more
beginning.
Desahiko. All right, good luck on Linux installing Octa. I will pray for your success.
Very well. I shall try. If the victim was holding something, that would be a key clue in this case, right? First, regarding the size of what he was holding...
God, Fubuki is so dumb.
That's right. Even Fubuki, who was at the scene immediately after the victim fell, didn't notice that small item. Therefore, it's reasonable to believe that whatever he held was something that could fit in the palm of his hand.
And the impact of the fall caused him to drop it. The third time, the victim realized he dropped it and appeared to be looking around for it. And when he saw it, he said, "There, 1." But why would the victim mumble the word 1 after seeing
I'm trying to
it?
remember. What else have I suggested for you to play that's still on your list?
Normally, that would mean that whatever was on the surface of the item displayed the number 1, would it not?
SMB 3? That's true. I did say that one. I wasn't sure what else I had suggested. Have you played
So the victim
that? Have you
saw
played
that
any other of
and
the
read the number
regular,
1
the
aloud.
Mario Bros that are super? I mean, sure. I ain't.
Huh? That's a dumb conclusion to make.
I ain't holding you to any
No, that's a
speediness.
sensible way to think about it. It's logical as well. The victim saw it and mumbled 1, so we should assume it was actually written there.
Are you serious?
Glad to hear, chillin'.
So whatever it is has the numbers written on its surface, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you mentioned that
What is it then?
Saturday, because I didn't stream yesterday.
I don't get it. In the beginning, he said 3, not 1.
Save states and warps. I mean, warps is a valid way. I think I played an port of SMB1 at some point. I've at least played most of it. I think I've beaten it. I don't remember. I don't remember if there was like a GBC or GB Game Boy version of it that I played and beat at some point. I have no idea.
It's not
I mean, I
strange at
know
all
that like
if we assume the number
the
changes
original
depending
was
on the
you had to
situation.
beat it in a certain number of deaths, otherwise you would get sent back to 1-1. Considering it was an original like Nintendo Entertainment System game. Brutal was the name of the game, but
The number can change? Wait, then that must be it!
yep, you're
Whoa,
so smart.
Fubuki, do you know what it is?
They're so
Yes.
dumb.
Although it is just my guess. The item the victim was holding,
Was a die.
such as a die or something.
A die? Oh, I get it. The number would change depending on the roll.
X1? A weird save function? Huh, I didn't know that.
Hold on. It first went from 3 to 2. Isn't it strange the numbers weren't the same? Fubuki arrived at the scene after the victim fell. By that time, the die would have fallen from the victim's hand.
Not all of them. Fun and rewarding. Yeah. You're gonna, or y'all are gonna be organizing one in February? Yeah.
Which means that whatever number turned up on the die should have been
hold
set by that
B.
point.
I didn't know that.
It couldn't have changed.
You're right. Do you have a counter argument for this?
I do.
In that case, perhaps this explains it.
You held him up after he fell, though.
The angle from which he saw the die would have been different.
The angle?
The first time, the victim was lying face down. If there was a die in his line of sight, he would have only seen one side of it.
Have you ever played Yoshi's Island, Vic? I don't know if you have a version of the game. You don't have a Super Nintendo Mini, right? You have just you have some NES games on the Switch, right? I don't think you have like a SNES Mini or whatever. Though,
What
have
about
you
the
played
second
Yoshi's
time?
Island regardless?
And the second time, I arrived just a bit
Oh, you'll
earlier,
just
so
you
I
just
tried to
need a
help the
couple
victim
months
up.
break before doing a massive multiplayer. I get what you mean now, Joan.
At that moment, he probably saw the top side of the die.
I see. So that's how it went.
I don't even know if Yoshi's on the SNES Mini, but like, I mean, you should still play Yoshi at some point. Yoshi's Island is one of the best video games ever made, and if you disagree, you're wrong.
It's true that under normal circumstances, only the number on the top of a die is read.
It was one of the first games I attempted to speedrun back in 2013. 2013, baby. Oh, God. Let me see if I can find the... Like, way back, if I can find the link that we had here. Goddamn... Sachiko slash formatted data found this old SRL race from the ye old days back in 2013. Oh yeah, I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom, by the way, while it's ad. So I'm gonna quick kiss. BRB. Wahoo! Ayong.
He landed on the taxi the third time, so it is possible that the roll of the die changed.
Fubuki, you sure are sharp this morning.
This is the one time she's been smart.
Really?
So basically, it went like this. The victim fell from the rooftop while holding a die. He dropped it once he hit the ground. Which means
Like,
the die
why
was
do we
cast.
care? Why
As
do
the
we
victim
care?
was knocking on death's door, he mumbled whatever number he saw. Great job deducing that much, Fubuki.
Does it appear that I'm becoming a better detective?
Yeah, but not nearly as great as me.
Oh, shut the fuck up,
We still
Dasuhiko.
lack an answer regarding the final part.
Like, why
The
he
final
fell.
part?
Why he fell.
What was the victim trying to communicate with his dying message?
Now that you mention it, you're totally right. Why did he even bother reading the number on the die?
Perhaps it was to inform us of the identity of the culprit?
I don't think
There is
that's
no
it.
doubt that the die was meant to point out the culprit.
Oh, really?
Nearing death, the victim sought out the die to inform you of that. But in his daze, the best he could do was say the number he saw.
So the die was pointing out the culprit?
I mean, the casino, maybe?
Wait,
I don't know.
wasn't there a place that had something to do with dice in the building the victim
oh my
fell from?
God, are you stupid as
So
fuck?
perhaps the culprit was in there?
The casino. Oh, we're gonna say casino.
Perhaps the culprit was in the casino on the 4th floor?
That's probably it.
You did it, princess! I didn't think you'd be able to figure it out.
I mean, did you figure it
There's
out,
no
you
way
idiot
I could
and a
have
half?
done so on my own. You have my deepest thanks,
Do
Halara
not
and
think
Dasuhiko.
Dasuhiko. Dasuhiko needs to die in a
Yep.
trash fire.
Now bow down to my charisma.
Nope.
Still, we're just making assumptions here. We have no solid evidence. If someone said we made it all up based on his dying words, that'd be the end of it.
But we made so much progress in our investigation. Is there nothing to be done about it, Halara?
It would be one thing if we had the die as evidence, but it would be extremely difficult to find now.
And if only I had noticed it and picked it up.
No biggie. It's not something you'd notice normally.
I mean, I noticed
Hey,
it.
Halara, what if we use your forte to find out where the die went?
Guy
You
hasn't
can't
died
use
yet.
my abilities while the victim is still alive.
Yeah, that's the.
Damn, you make it sound so ominous.
Leaving this case alone is still a valid option. No one made a request for us to investigate, so it's not an urgent matter. The case will solve itself once the victim wakes up.
The culprit might attack the victim again before that happens. Since they didn't get him the first time, they might try to finish the job.
That would be terrible! This is all my responsibility! What should I do?
I don't think there's any need for you to feel responsible, but
I'm glad you played Yoshi's Island
I
Chillin'
wouldn't
though.
feel good
It
about leaving
is
this
a video
unsolved.
game of all time. And by video
Hey,
game of all
Laura,
time, I mean it is
you know
one
of
of the
any
best
ways
video
around
games of
this?
all time, not just an video
There
game.
is one.
stop teasing us and just say it! Oh, and before you ask, I'm not paying a damn thing.
Goddamn Dasuhiko.
A clue, then. Ask the fortune teller.
Are you a villager in an RPG or something?
The fortune teller!
A JRPG.
Did something spring to mind?
I told you in the beginning, remember? A fortune teller approached me.
What's that got to do with this case?
You should interrogate that
Oh,
fortune teller.
no,
about
I
the
did
casino.
unmute my mic. I was
You
thinking
may
for a
hear
second.
something
Did I actually? Did I actually unmute my mic?
I shall
And I
depart
did.
after breakfast.
I did unmute my mic.
Hey, are you going alone?
My microphone.
Fine, I'll join you. Alara, you're coming with, right?
Nope.
I'm not going without a formal request.
So
Shit.
much for being friends.
Lol.
All you have done is more than enough for me. Thank you very much. I can handle the rest on my own.
I'm here too, you know.
You're best left behind. Please leave him behind. I did 100% the GBA version. Which meant I did the extra levels and the extra levels that the GBA version added. So I've done like the normal, like, don't remind me of DK64. I have 200 golden bananas in DK64 and it eats me up to this day. My cart, which is in my bedroom, under my bed, there's a file with 200 golden bananas, and the last one is in... The last one's in like the creepy castle area. It's a beaver bother. It's a beaver bother that I have not eaten. That's the 201st golden banana, and that fucks me up to this day. That is...
Yes,
Though,
you love birds. You
love
make
birds.
one fine
I
pair.
will fucking kill you,
will
lady.
succeed in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day. So
I
to
don't
speak.
have 201. I have a file on my original cart of 200 golden bananas, and I know where the last one is. It's a beaver bother in Creepy Castle, or whatever the hell it's called.
Day.
Yes, it'll be the best day of your life. If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day.
And that's my childhood copy of the game. At some point, I may play it again, maybe, sure. But, like, if I was ever to do that, it'd be so I could maybe at some point do a DK randomizer. Now that I am friends with Tudos and have been preached the gospel of DK64randomizer.com, you know...
Shall I read your fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
Yes, please.
It appears that multiples of 3 are your lucky numbers.
Oh.
If you're going to gamble, be sure to bet on increments of 3.
I get it. This is what Hilara was getting at.
What do you mean?
You're in bed with that casino up ahead, aren't you?
What are you saying? Casino? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, you know, given that I have
We have
just...
good luck to scam us at the casino.
Given that I,
That's a baseless accusation. I'm just an ordinary
Given that I
fortune
hear enough
teller.
about DK64randomizer.com, you know, it's been on my mind. I think Tudos would consider it very, very much so that I should play Donkey Kong 64. Ooh, nice. Once nice.
You know something? You better cough it up now, or you might be next.
I am talking over the dialogue, it's true.
If you're working with dangerous people, you should call it quits today. We can take care of the rest, so tell us what you know.
At least Desahiko is threatening the right people this time.
As you said, my job is to lure customers in and guide them to the casino.
Ooh,
The lucky number thing is all a lie. In fact, if they pick those numbers, they will surely lose.
But I truly believed it was my lucky day.
Poor Fubuki.
I'm sorry. I actually don't know how to tell anyone's fortune. I just followed the manual.
And that manual was made by the casino?
Yes. Cheating is rampant in the casino. They really conduct some dirty business there.
Dang, she really coughing this up like right
Do you
away.
know the man who fell from the building?
Yes, he's what they call a hired plant.
A planted
He
hire?
mixes in with the customers and steers them a certain way so the casino can cheat them. So, my ears perked up when I heard he attempted to kill himself. I knew he'd made a mistake and was being silenced.
I mean, the thing is that it's a pretty big game. So, like, there was probably a lot of checks simply in that one game, right?
I see.
Which might have meant
So that's what it was.
it might have meant that you were just feeling like I have to dedicate so much time to this one game because it's just such a big game with so many checks. I'm guessing, at least. I don't know if that's how you felt, but that's my guess.
Hey, are you really gonna do something about them? If they find out I told you all this...
Leave it to me. Who do you think I am? I am the superstar detective, slayer of evil, Desuhiko Thunderbolts!
I'm going to kill you.
That's not very reassuring.
It isn't. You're not a reassuring person.
It appears the entire casino is in on this crime. There will only be more victims if we leave them be.
But that's the thing, yeah, is that, like, it's not just, like, what are each of the individual, like, Kong bananas? You have just, like, blueprints. You have coins. You have... It depends on which things in there are randomized. You've got, like, the Kongs. The Kongs are in other worlds, too. So it's like, you can't do much in there unless you get more than one Kong. You could just get, like, a couple Kongs, and then stuff opens up. Yeah, it could be, abilities, and abilities could be in who knows how many worlds, right?
We might as well see this through to the end. Though, I bet the chief would tell us to stay out of trouble.
I mean, I kind of like these
What shall we do?
stories.
We lack even a single piece of evidence.
Like, these stories kind of just
I would feel terrible if we
expand
had
the
to involve a
world.
fortune teller more than necessary.
I guess we'll have to rush in from the front.
Which means we are going on an adventure.
Fubuki.
Are they really gonna be all right?
They're not, fortune teller, but it's out of your hands now. It's out of your hands. You can't do shit.
This looks like the place.
Indeed. Do you have a plan, Desuhiko?
Nope.
Of course. The plan name is Leave Things to Chance.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
Anytime Desuhiko's on screen, I'm just like, can the game finally just stop pussyfooting around and just murder this motherfucker?
Let's go, Fubuki!
Right.
Wait,
Oh, there's Halara.
Halara, what are you doing here?
They're like, y'all are gonna get yourself
I
killed.
knew you'd rush in without a plan.
That's true.
You are correct, Halara.
Fubuki's like, you're entirely correct. We were gonna make no plans whatsoever and die in a blaze of glory.
Carelessly sowing confusion will simply result in more victims.
Jesus, beans and a half.
Don't be so rash.
Rash?
Trying to get in
The
our
courier's
way.
rasher?
It'd be one thing if you just stayed out of it.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up,
saying the
Desuhiko.
two of you don't stand a chance. If you're up against a casino, let me handle it.
Are you going to help us?
Bet on me and you are sure to win.
True.
Listen.
True, true, true,
here's
true,
the
true.
plan.
True, 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 true. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Talking, talking, talking. God, I have a lot of hair. Why do you have a suitcase? I need to make a call to the...
Welcome.
I'd like to convert all this into chips.
Right away.
Is that actual money? Oh, what the fuck? How much currency do
Call the
you
owner
have,
over.
Halara?
I'd like to play a game. Tell the owner I want to talk to him about that attempted suicide.
Understood.
Dang. You know when Halara puts the chips down, that shit's going down. That's why I love Halara. They are based AF.
How can I help you? You don't seem affiliated with the Peacekeepers.
Like, they truly deserve this bracelet. You know, non-binary AF. They are the ass fuck part of the non-binary AF. They non-binary, but they're definitely the ass fuck version, like, portion of it.
I'll be direct. You tried to erase one of your hired plans.
What are you talking about?
I'll bet all of my chips.
Mmm.
If you win, then this issue will disappear. We'll conclude our investigation and never
They are
return.
so fucking
And of
based.
course, you can keep all the chips.
Laura, are you sure about this?
And if you win?
You will confess your crimes and turn yourself into the Peacekeepers.
Very well. I don't know what crime you're speaking
Yeah,
of,
the
but
casino owner is kind of like,
as the
I don't-
owner of the casino, I cannot turn down such a direct
I do not
challenge.
know what crime you were
I
speaking of,
expect you
but
to keep your word.
Of course, and you as well. So, what would you like to play?
Bring some dice.
A game of craps?
Yes.
do
But
they
let's
have
cut
like
out all of the complicated
a
rules.
palm
This
tattoo?
game will consist of 4 dice. Each player will take 2 and roll them at the same time. Whoever gets exactly 7 wins. If both rolls land on 7, then it's a draw and the game continues.
Very well. We will prepare the dice.
Oh, I
Are
don't
you
like
fine
that.
with that?
I don't mind.
Oh, really? I don't like that at all. Why would you let them prepare the dice? They're probably loaded. Then they have to roll again until they get 7.
You'll roll the dice.
Huh?
What? Me? But you are far better at gambling, Laura.
I'm going to find out what's going on. Just roll the dice like you normally would.
I mean, Fubuki
However,
can...
If the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
Oh, right. I do have that ability.
She would be so busted at gambling if she actually had a care in the world, but she's just like, oh yeah, I can turn back time. I'm so good at video games.
Are you ready? Let's play.
Let's play. I'm a prey to the dice. Oh.
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
So they have the red ones.
However, if the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
Laura, I just turned back time. He rolled a 7 right at the start. And my roll was terrible, by the way. I completely lost.
I knew it. But you can do this as many times as you want. That's your strength.
Right.
Are you done with your huddle? No amount of planning will help with dice. You must let luck take over from here. Now,
True.
let us play.
Yes, game on. This time.
Yeah. Yeah. They rolled 7 again. But the thing is, it was different 7.
Why?
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
But it was a different 7, right? It was a different roll of
However,
7.
if the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
I have returned. This is the second time. The opponent rolled 7 on the first throw both times. The timing of the dice roll was different from before, so I thought there would be different numbers. Are casino owners blessed with natural luck?
Fubuki's so
no,
dumb.
it's not luck. He's probably cheating.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Cheating?
Fubuki.
Seems like he's going all out. Well then, there's no reason for us to hold back either.
But what are you going to do? If he can cast a 7 each time through cheating,
Cast a
no amount of
7.
turning back time will help. Moreover, there is a limit to how many times
I mean,
can use
as
my ability.
you were saying, Visor.
There is a way to prevent his cheating.
Really?
However, prevention doesn't guarantee us victory. In order for us to win, you must roll a 7.
Oh, right.
Can you do it this time, Fubuki?
I can certainly try.
She's
I'm
gonna be
beginning the detective
exhausted.
By challenging my own fate. I refuse to lose here.
I'll join you in your battle.
Right.
Are you done with your little meeting? You can talk all you want, but I don't think
The
it
thing
will
is that
change
they
the
were
numbers on the
talking, you know,
dice.
it's one of those things where it's just like you're assuming that it's an aside. It's like a theatrical aside where they're talking to each other and he can't hear,
Now,
right?
Shall we play?
You and your 3-piece fucking
Before we
suit.
begin, I'm thirsty. Can I get some water?
Very well.
Oops.
Oh, excuse me.
What are you trying to do?
My hand slipped. Let's begin.
Very well.
I'm counting on you, Fubuki. This game won't end until you roll a 7.
Leave it to me.
She's tired.
Come on, 7. Come on, 7.
I mean, 7 is the most likely.
You. How did you?
Wow, this is incredible.
Is that so dumb?
I really won.
That's so dumb.
Impossible! I can't lose with these dice!
Seems like the game is over. You must now confess your crimes.
Oh, that's Desahiko. That's Desahiko. That's Desahiko. God, that's so dumb. That's fucking Desahiko. I just got it. I just got it. That's so fucking stupid. Yeah, but I mean,
I'm
like,
glad to see you have regained consciousness.
Fubuki, you're stupid.
Are you all right after that awful fall?
What? No, it's me, Tetsuhiko.
Yeah, there we go.
We went over this before we entered the casino. Were you even listening?
No, she wasn't.
As I suspected, the dice used by the casino were rigged.
Of course.
The victim must have intended to let others know about it with a dying message. It was obvious they'd cheat if we challenged them to a match involving dice.
Which is where I came in. While I distracted the staff, Halara messed with the dice.
So that is what happened. I was only able to win thanks to Halara.
No, I didn't touch your dice, Fubuki.
Huh? Then I really rolled a 7 on my own?
Yes, you won that game.
I mean, I made them lose the game, but
Really? Thank goodness! I won that game!
she's so
Great
stupid.
job, princess.
The thing is that she's at least charming stupid, where Desahiko is like, I need to ensure his demise stupid.
Yes! Even if it was just a little bit, I believe I grew as a detective.
Good God and a half. Why are they playing cards? Fucking hell.
Hey, Halara, please do something. Fubuki has been completely obsessed since that day. There's no way I can win against someone who can turn back time.
How rude. I would never cheat like that. Come on, Tetsuhiko. One more game.
mean, that's your fault for trying to play a game of chance against someone who can manipulate time. That's your own fault. All right. Well, I'm glad that we have learned that going to Desahika's route is not going to be of any worth whatsoever. Like I said, I had no interest in that in the first place. Amber Lee Connors. Oh, the fortune teller was Dorothy Fawn. I didn't realize that. Dorothy Fawn is Chihiro's English VA. If I ever got a chance to meet her, I'd very much love to do so. I mean, if she ever came to like a local con, I would definitely want her to sign something. I think what I'm gonna do is I want to see what these look like. We're gonna go to Gumshoe Gap and we're gonna see what these look like. I want to see as many of these as I can for Halara. And I just don't know what these look like.
Oh no. I got careless and ended up alone with Halara.
So these are with Yuma.
I guess I should be the one to start the conversation. I'm the rookie, after all.
Rookie, you say?
But
Yep.
what do I say?
Bro, you are
Do
such...
you feel awkward?
Yes.
Huh?
It's natural to strike up a conversation when two people are together. Such is the mundane way of the masses. You're overtaxing your tiny brain to do so, aren't you?
Your tiny brain. That's rude.
Sort of.
That's rude.
Then how about you and I have a wager?
But I thought the chief said no more gambling.
The boss said it's forbidden, so you won't do it. You think I can be swayed by that sort of logic?
Halara.
Besides, gambling can nurture skills that every detective needs. I believe it will be to your benefit.
I mean, but what would I lose if I
What
lost?
sort of skills are you talking about?
Instead of always asking for answers, why not figure it out for yourself for once?
Yeah, but how much money are you gonna try and get off of me? Oh God, shut the fuck up, Shinigami.
A skill needed by detectives, which can be trained by gambling.
I mean, I'd say observational skills, probably.
Observational skills?
That's right. Gambling isn't merely decided by coincidence. For example, in poker, you can study the cards already in play, as well as the expressions of dealers and players. You observe all that, make logical deductions, and commence battle. How about it? Wouldn't you agree those are the skills every detective needs?
I get what you're saying, but...
When are you going to stop nitpicking? After all you made me explain, you will have to play a match with me.
But there's no way I stand a chance against you.
I mean, also, it depends on the stakes.
Not to worry.
Depends
we'll
on the
do
stakes.
a warm-up first, with nothing wagered.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to hustle a beginner straight off the bat.
Straight off the bat. So you
Okay.
were hoping to hustle a beginner.
Yes, I beat you.
I was
It
letting
was
you
just a game of heads or tails. But still, you show some promise.
Does that mean I have talent as a detective?
Yes, you can say that for sure. Now the real game begins. First, let's wager. I think we should start with 10,000 Xian.
Oh god.
Right. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Don't be foolish. I lost the warm-up so you'd feel that rush, and mistake your own skill level. It's rather obvious I did it on purpose. I let you get carried away and made you take a gamble against me.
That's terrible!
Aw, he got completely hustled. You picked the wrong detective to mess with.
I think that was a rather good learning experience. It's crucial for detectives to doubt other people's intentions, no matter the circumstances. I won't charge you interest for now, but you must tell me immediately when you've developed a payment plan.
Alara is totally ruthless.
I mean, that's them. That's them.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown closer.
Yeah, but he lost his memories, so like we're assuming that he lost a lot of ability of shit, right? Oh, we're at the coffee shop this time. So all of these are like
You got
conversations.
Some nerve stopping me. There'd better be a proper reason for this.
It's about something you mentioned. You developed post-cognition just 3 days after joining the World Detective Organization.
Yes, but I still had the gift of psychometry before I joined the WDO.
Psychometry. I don't know what that is.
What made you want to ask about it?
I can't help thinking about it. Do I really lack a forte?
You have that coalescence ability.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's not exactly my ability.
No, that
It's
one is yours. We
different,
did learn that
sorta.
that was his and not
Anyway,
Shinigami's, but
I
that's.
refuse to believe I don't have a real forte.
I mean, coalescence is pretty fucking
So you
strong.
want to find out if you do?
Yes, that's right.
But I mean, that does require having another
I figured
detective
you'd
with
be the
you, you
most
know.
knowledgeable about fortes here. If I have any sort of ability, you may be able to help me remember it.
That's no good. There you go again, depending on others.
Very well. That'll be 100,000 Xian.
100,000? I figured Halara wouldn't do it for free, but it's worth it if it helps me remember my abilities. All right. I'm a bit short at the moment, but I'll pay you back one day.
Good. It's a deal. I will provide you useful information as long as time permits. Now,
Dang,
let's
they
start
are a
with the
hustler.
prerequisites. Master detective abilities are often linked with original talents and dispositions. That is typically the case.
Linked with original talents?
Take, for example, a master detective who can hear the thoughts of others. Prior to awakening that ability, they excelled at imagining what other people were actually feeling. A master detective who can create electricity may have had a tendency to emit static charges before that. Oftentimes, you can catch glimpses of their power before their forte is realized. The prerequisite for my postcognition was psychometry. I was practically born with it.
Halara, you already started with such an amazing ability. But how did you manage to get it in the first place?
Yuma is
It's hard to
basically just like
Superior detectives like myself cannot be measured by a commoner's logic.
it was essentially
I
like
see.
Anyway, this is about your ability.
was basically
Once we
just
figure
I
out your
have
strengths
empathy
and
for others,
talents,
so I can
we can at
share
least
in their
predict what your
abilities.
power may be. That is, if you have one to begin with.
True.
My strengths?
It has to be what you know best. Think about it.
Well, that's the thing, is I think
My
it's...
strengths are...
I mean, the empathy and...
If I had to pick something, I'd say the will to never give up. At least, I think so.
You actually said it out loud yourself.
I see. The fact that you haven't given up on your search for an ability is proof enough of that. A tenacious heart that never gives up. An ability stemming from that. Perhaps it could have something to do with immortality.
Immortality?
That's nothing but my theory, though. Even death cannot defeat you. Wouldn't you say that embodies the concept of tenacity well?
That's true, but there's no way to verify if I am or not.
Incorrect. You just need to try dying once.
Huh?
I'd rather not.
Don't look at me like that. I was joking.
It's really hard to tell.
Well, that should do it. Time's up. I'll excuse myself here. Don't forget, you owe me 100,000 Xian.
Oh, wait! Alara's gone. I'm beginning to worry more about my debt than if I can remember my ability.
Master, you and Alara seem to have grown even closer.
So can we do this one? I guess we can. Yako's lifestyle.
This is medicine for the soul.
What are you doing, Halara?
I could ask you the same thing.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
You were watching?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
That was a bluff? You of all people?
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming,
Cute cat?
so I carry it with me.
Yeah, true.
Oh, really?
What? You look like you have something to say.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you.
Human side
I
of
didn't
you.
expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats. I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about this.
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
Because cats are
But
cute.
you don't want me to tell anyone, right?
Is that a threat?
Nah.
You're really threatening me?
After-
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you. The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject.
It's not simple.
What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
They're temperamental and they have their own personality. I'd say that.
How free they are?
It's true that cats are free to do as they please. Cats behave freely with elegance. You could say they embody freedom. There are some who would call them selfish, but those words don't hold weight. Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
Marionettes shaped like humans.
I see.
I mean, I like cats. I don't have
The
one.
freedom-loving nature of cats being their most charming quality is still...
I mean, I don't know what I would argue otherwise,
I've
but...
never seen Halara contemplate something so seriously. What's the best thing about cats? Their most charming quality. It's hard to choose.
Was it supposed to be the ... one?
Yes, exactly.
Huh?
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
Dang.
I see.
They love cats.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and discuss them in extreme detail.
This is so true.
Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
Fragrance? Cat smell?
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about cats, since this side is usually hidden.
That's valid.
Stop this soon, otherwise it'll never end.
That's fine. Let Halara...
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
That's...
Oh? Oh, they're sad now.
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've tried several times and it always happens. Jeez. Who made me this way?
See, this is proof that
I see.
if a god exists, they are a
shame Halara
cruel
is
god
allergic
and are
to
not
cats.
worthy of praise.
To think a master detective has this sort of weakness.
I mean, I am
I
not
can't
allergic to
help but feel
cats.
sympathetic.
Whenever I've stayed with Trisha, thankfully,
Master,
I
you
can
and Halara
hang
seem
out
to
with
have
their
grown even
cats, which
closer.
is good. It's fun. I don't know if I can have a cat in this building. I don't think I can. I don't know if I could find the other, thing if I can, like,
You haven't
just
told
jump
anyone
into a
about
chat.
that thing, have you?
Huh? What thing?
Wet nut sinuses? Oh, fuck.
My adoration for cats. And my cat allergies.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Halara, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
Humans? Then who do you trust?
You have said that before.
You just trust cats?
Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
That's none of your concern.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
that's a
not
classic fucking...
Halara is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
Break that's... Oh, I finally got this to separate. This has been... next to each other for so long. Yeah, I finally broke it. There's just two beads on this thing that have been connected, like fused together for as long as I've had this bracelet. And I just managed to like separate them because they had just been like connected. Threaten with brute strength, threaten with cooking.
But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm joking. I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency. But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
Fine. As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats.
Because like these
tell
two beads had been like
Are you
fused
sure?
together.
It's nothing.
I do very much
interesting
like
about
this
you.
bracelet. I was
When I was young,
like,
I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say
I
I was.
for a while I was
pure
like
and
taking
innocent.
off these two bracelets whenever I went home, because this one's fading. It's gonna be just a pure black bracelet soon. But like this was literally just a bracelet that I picked up off the floor at a pride parade I went to in June. And it's got like, you know, the rainbow on it. And then this one, like a friend from GDQ had a bunch of bracelets, and there's someone I met because of, or at least I remembered who they were, and I had met them before, but like I talked to them again because they're part of the binary breakers, the non-binary and gender non-conforming kind of speedrunning subsection little community. And they just had made a bunch of bracelets and were like, hey, do you want one? And I grabbed the non-binary AF one. I was like, yes, please. I just want something like non-binary, like presenting for that shit. At least in my fashion, in some ways, I at least look alternative, and that's the least. And when I say, yeah, my pronouns are they, them. Like, that's, like, someone could look at me and go like, yeah, I guess that fits. I don't know.
I never doubted what people told me. Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
A pure and innocent Hellara? I
Hellara?
can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school.
Middle school.
My parents were caught in a scam.
Caught in a scam.
It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks. Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered, which resulted in a so-called broken home.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
No, it's not that.
I'd just be sad.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The culprit? Was the culprit a relative?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my parents
Was a cat.
was my best friend.
The fuck?
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist. My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents.
Dang. What a fucko.
In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
I don't
think
think
that's
that's
the case, Hellara.
valid.
No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over, I made my decision. People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
So
that's a
that's
little
Hellara's origin story.
That's a little negative.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that, even jokingly.
Don't look at me like that. It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good. We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible. Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person betraying another.
Hellara is shrugging it off like some joke. That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think there's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
Master, you and Hellara seem to have grown even closer.
I don't have the fifth one. I just do not have that thing. Do I have any? I don't have all of any of these. All right. Do we have? I think I want to do one more. Should I do this Yako one and then call it? Or do we want to... For the folks that are here, do you want me to see me do like maybe Yako? No, we're not doing that. No, maybe we only do like 3 of Vivia's. We could do Yako here, or we could do Yako's sub-story here. I'm kind of leaning towards this. What you thinking, Visor? Nope, not with Kurumi. Not with Kurumi. She is not a, She is not a detective. She doesn't have any of these sub-stories. Or Gumshoe Gab. This is what I'm leaning towards. And then I'm gonna uninstall this game and throw my hard drive in the dumpster back there. I'm gonna throw my entire computer in there, and I'm never gonna stream again. I know Kurumi is, I like her, but I mean she's a character made to be liked. Alright, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. We're going to finish this up and then call it a day. Okay, and call it a game. Finally, putting an end to this fucking game. Oh. We're going back to, we are going straight to, the homunculi lab. Man, this one's not pulling any punches.
Darling.
Oh, he's hearing his wife?
Yes, I'm Yuma. Chief, you understand me?
Oh, we're going like right at the end of the game? I mean, this is after he died. If this is where we're pulling up. So bro should have reduced memories.
Oh, don't worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
Because, like, what we had learned was that when you die and come back... You have some, maybe, well, you might go completely crazy, or maybe do you need to die multiple times?
That depends on the payment.
Oh, fuck.
Darling.
Bro is hearing his wife in the distance and going like, wife, wife, wife. Didn't know bro was that...
Please stay with us!
We didn't know he was this much of a wife guy until, you know, chapter 4. Oh, well, now we didn't see this, but we saw the first memory we saw was him, like, seeing Yuma in this lab. This is, so when he died, because he died, his body would have been transported to the, you know, the abandoned village, the restricted zone, because given that he is a homunculi, after he died and resurrected, he would go crazy or like lose his memories, and because he, obviously is one of the defective homunculi. This is the, the abandoned, destroyed lab.
I
right?
got a bit lost.
So he is being bombarded with memories from his life, but because he is a homunculi and a defective one at that, he has...
You haven't grown up at all.
Oh? Is that his wife? I think that was. We saw a picture of her. We did see a picture of her at one point in chapter 4. So it's like no, there's only small things that we would have seen, but
I've been waiting for you, my darling.
Yako Furia. Five years ago.
I'm sorry, but I quit.
Oh, wait! I promise I'll figure out some way to pay you by tomorrow. Please wait just another 2 days. No, a week. Wait for another week, please.
It's not about the money. Take a look at this town. Everything's changed. Nobody wants detectives here.
That's not true. The place has grown so big, it's just harder to see those in trouble. There are many
Dang,
people
bro
in need of
just
our
got like a massive chest
Where are they
piece.
then? We haven't had a single customer for a month. If there's any trouble, just ask Amaterasu. They do everything, right? Why bother
That's the thing,
hiring
like
a
a
detective?
massive chest piece. That's a
This
dedication.
is our
right?
town. If we
Man,
don't protect
I
it,
only have this
who will?
small. I mean, this is my first one.
Hardtown?
Yeah.
How long will you keep dreaming? This place belongs to Amaterasu now.
But we promise we protect this town together.
I was considering,
Protect it from what? Let the peacekeepers handle it.
there was a part of me that was like, I wonder if I could get like the Celeste leaf like right underneath like my collarbone here. I thought I have an idea that
I
that
hear
would be
that
interesting.
Amaterasu pays them pretty well. I'm hoping they'll interview me there soon. Yako, I feel bad saying this, but you should quit being a detective and find a proper job.
What, you think this gig isn't proper?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, I think you're out of your mind. Listen, you leave me alone from here on out. I don't want you dragging me down when I try to join the Peacekeepers.
Hey!
I'm all alone now.
Oh, who these folks? Oh, these seem like
Hey
Yakuza.
there, Chief.
Or Yakuza?
When are you gonna pay your rent?
Sorry, I'm gathering the money for that right now.
God damn it.
You said that last week! And if you can't get me the money by today, I'll sell this place off to Amaterasu like I first planned. They'll pay a lot better than renting it out to you.
I understand. I'll do something about it today. Actually, could you wait until the end of the month?
Yeah, I don't think that he's
Not
gonna
a
like it.
chance!
God damn, bro got fucked the fuck up. How did you get the fucking...
Jeez.
Are you with the Nocturnal Detective Agency?
Yes?
I'm looking for this person. I'll put a down payment of 100,000. If you'll find the target and bring her to me, it'll be 1 million. How about it?
A million? I'll do it. Please give me this job.
The woman currently works at a lab for Amaterasu Corporation.
Amaterasu again. That's annoying.
Is there a problem? If so, I can find someone else.
No, there's no problem. Yeah, screw Amaterasu, am I right?
Wonderful. Contact me once you find that woman.
Understood. Just for my reference, what do you do with the gal once I find her?
You'd be better off not getting too nosy.
$1 million covers 6 months worth of rent. Luck is back on my side. I better start on the job right away.
Did he give you the down payment? Did he give you the down payment? I mean, that's his wife, bro. That is his wife. Oh, it's raining now. Is this the normal rain or Amaterasu times?
That's the woman. Excuse me. What nice weather we're having.
You are great at flirting, bro. You are absolutely fan-diddly-tastic at this shit. Did he take her glasses? Did he take her sunglasses?
It's raining?
Oh, I like the rain.
You are awful at this, bro. This is the worst case.
Fine. Here's the truth. I'm a detective. Someone hired me to search for you.
Ah, got it. I think I know why. I probably know your client, too. So, are you going to contact him? I'll go right now if you want.
Wait! Damn it. What am I doing? I should have just called the client right away. Who is my client? He didn't seem like the usual sort. I work as a detective because I want to protect the city. I can't work for him if he's a criminal or something. Even if he's my client. Are you laughing? Hey, I'm dead serious about my job.
Sorry, I was just contemplating how your head must be full of rust.
Rust.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It wasn't one. Well, I suppose an antique has its own charms.
Antique?
Your client is from our lab's rival organization. He's probably a headhunter. It's not uncommon. I get offers like this all the time. Some try more forceful methods, such as hiring a detective.
Oh, because you're a researcher at Amaterasu.
That's right. To be honest, it's not that great of a place. My boss is an ass, and my colleagues are all depressed.
Everyone's depressed.
When their own research doesn't go well, they yell and throw mugs at me. Just the other day. Anyway, if my research is successful, it'll open a whole new field in regenerative medicine.
Regenerative
It's still
medicine.
ongoing, but so far, it can repair nerve cells by simply ingesting medication.
Dang doom, dang doom, dang
Do you
doom.
understand how incredible that is? Do you see?
I'm so close to being done with this game.
I don't know about all this. Are you really supposed to tell me what you're researching? Shouldn't that stuff be kept secret? I'd really love to avoid getting dragged into a weird mess.
Oh no. Well, whatever. Just make sure you don't tell anyone else. You should be good at that if you're a detective, right?
Of course.
Well, then, will you also keep quiet about where I am?
Yes, of course. Wait, hold on. You're asking me to lie to my client? That's entirely different.
How so? You could just say you never found me.
This is my job. It'd be one thing if he was a criminal or something, but a headhunter... There's no reason for me to keep quiet. My livelihood is on the line. A million is on the line.
And I say I don't like it. Can't you respect my wishes? I live in this town. You said you wanted to protect us, so why don't you start with protecting me?
Well, hold on.
I work for Amaterasu because I'm from this town. I wanted to stay here, so I chose to work for them. I don't want to go anywhere else. If you're from around here, then you should feel the same way.
You were born here as well?
Will you really sell me out for some cash? Or will you protect your fellow citizen, born in the same town? Which part is your real work, Mr. Detective?
I knew I shouldn't have spoken with her. After hearing all that, is there any possible way I could sell her out? Is that something a detective would do? All right, I'll leave you be. But you said you're not happy at your current workplace, yeah? In that case, I think you should really consider his offer.
No matter what comes my way, I have no plans to change my mind. I love this town.
Kanai wore very tan outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like it's a really muddy green. I mean, obviously he had the over jacket later.
I also love this place. It's why I work as a detective. Damn it! My million! You're...
Oh.
I found you.
Watch out! Get out of here now!
That's not the sort of headhunting I'd imagined.
You bastard!
I won't let you have your way in this town.
Oh yeah.
I'm the only detective Kanai Ward's got. You got that?
Bro's got squares in his eyes. When I say you say he doesn't have
This is
one.
the last chance I'll have to enjoy the scenery.
He's just a regular detective. He's not a master detective. I think to be a master detective, you have to have a forte of some sort, but he is just a regular ass detective.
I heard your detective agency was here. Are you okay? You're hurt.
Do I look okay to you? I'm hurting all over thanks to you. I lost my pay, and now I'm being forced to cover the damages to that cafe. All my friends are gone. I have nothing left.
Well, I'm sorry.
Why are you here? The client's long gone. I have no business with you.
Why do you insist on being a detective? Even if you're doing it for the city's sake, aren't you getting tired of it?
When I was a kid, I'd gather with all the neighborhood kids, play detective. I loved it. I made matching badges for my friends and we went around patrolling. I was so proud to wear it on my chest.
Silly boy.
I
Silly,
let
silly
it get to
boy.
my head. I said our group of detectives would protect this town. It's been decades. But I still can't bring myself to lie to my childhood friends. Kanai Ward is going through some major changes. All the more reason why we need detectives here. So, I've decided to continue being the only one.
You haven't grown up at all.
What?
That's...
Thanks for protecting me earlier. You know, more people may be coming after me. So I'd like to make you an offer, Mr. Detective. How would you like to work as my bodyguard?
Dang. I mean, is this her as... I mean, she died anyways.
I knew this day would come. Thank goodness for my research. This medicine can regenerate nerve cells. It's still in development, but I suppose I can leave a sample behind. It might be completed if someone takes over my research. It may even regenerate zombified brain cells.
I mean,
Look at you. Protecting me.
I mean, she died because she was
Thanks.
assassinated like a couple
My
years ago,
sweet
and he
detective.
kept on being a detective.
You've done well. If the medication doesn't help, maybe you'd feel better if you saw me again? Hmm?
Thank you, my detective. Dang, dang, dang. Get me out of this fucking game. There's some interesting, like, storytelling in here. There's some interesting lore, but goddamn, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Nothing bad ever happened. I'm doing my usual thing. It's cooked. The cod has been broken. It's done. Get me out of this fucking place. It's the final. Get us the fuck out of here. Peace out, my dogs. Go say at M1. He's playing He's playing Hollow Knight. Like the Hollow Knight. No silk, no song, just knights that are hollow. Peace out, my homies. I think it's P3R tomorrow, so I'll catch y'all later. Night, everybody. Bye.